Is in with the national anthem. Our matches tonight is our last quarter final, the Tough Burners against Call 911. And then we have our semi-finals, GWZ against the seniors of the NewsClan with Brock's Boys against the winner of the quarter final between the Turf Burners and Call 911. But before we get into the action, over to Haley. And I'm going to mute myself.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly wailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts watch, where so grandly streaming the rockets glare, the bombs bursting in air, came back through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, said as the star-spangled banner wave, for the land of the free, on the home of the brave.
I have no idea how you got up that high. Thanks, Haley. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're going to be going live very soon. We're going to have up the Tough Burners taking on Call 911 in our last quarter final. The winner of that will go on to our semi-finals later on tonight, where they will take on Brock's Boys. I hope you're excited for this because it's going to be tight. So it's almost game time. Okay, we're just waiting on our players now for the last quarter final. This is Kyler, Thomas and Daniel taking on Michael, Jack Barnes and Jack Steyer for the last place in our semi-finals, which will be immediately after this. Favourites tonight are probably the Tough Burners, but I'm sure Call 911 will be looking to cause an upset. I know they've been practicing. We're just waiting for our players to join now. As I say, Tough Burners are strong favourites of this tonight. They haven't dropped a game so far in the tournament. They have been 11 games, 11 wins, perfect record. Even before the pre-season, they didn't drop a game. So really strong favourites to defeat Call 911. Call 911 did fall into the bottom four and had to do the hard way to get to the playoffs. They won the playoffs convincingly though in the bottom four and earned their place in this last 8 semi-finals. So very soon we're going to have Tough Burners taking on Call 911. And here we have Call 911 in the house. So we've got Jack Barnes, we have Jack Steyer and Michael joining us. We just await the presence of the turf burners. Can the turf burners keep up their perfect record? Can they do it? Already some big talk from Daniel Stein and the private message to the other team, but here they come. Here come the turf burners, and I think we're kicking off. I guess we're going. And we're off. So we have the turf burners in the dark blue taking on Call 911 in the red. Will this be an easy match for the turf burners, or will they be wanting to call 911 at the end of this for help? And there's a chance for the Classy Birds. Well saved by the Tiger King himself. And here we have Jonathan joining us just in time. We have just kicked off. First goal for the turf burners by Thomas Anderson. Probably one of the unsung heroes of the turf burners team, Thomas Anderson. He gets the first goal of the night. And here's the face-off again. Immediately the Classy Bird is on the offensive. Here goes Slinky Rain, but Call 911 are here for the fight. Blue is Jack Barnes, Tiger King is Jack Style, and Ribs Go Back is Michael Schwab. Turf Burners gonna have Slinky Rain is Daniel, Classy Bird is Kyler, and Mode 7 is Thomas Anderson. You with us, Jonathan?
Yeah, give me a second. My
Alright, cool.
coming on.
And it is a low scoring match so far, only one goal to the Turf Burners. You can tell that 911 have been practicing, they're keeping it tight so far. Could be the one thing that could upset the Turf Burners is overconfidence.
Is it PG-1?
Yeah. Jonathan not showing his bias at all with his background.
Yeah, you know who I got. Alrighty.
Still 1-0 Jonathan to the Turf Burners.
Alrighty, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
no, it's two! Thomas Anderson with a double. Over to
With
you,
another
Jonathan.
goal, 2-0 here in game number 1. Turf Burners versus Call 911.
Both goals by Thomas Anderson, probably one of the unsung heroes, as I said, in the Turf Burners team.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Ball's going to be kicked down into the zone. Michael Schwab's going to kick it up in the air, looking for somebody else, but Daniel Stein is there. Moving the ball was Jack Steyer. But it's taken away by Kyler Sinka down into the zone. He's looking to score here. Thomas Anderson's going to kick it forward, looking for a rebound. But it's stolen away by Jack Barnes. I believe is that Jack Barnes, right? Caillou?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Jack Steyer is Tiger King.
Right, I got you.
And Michael Schwab is Ribs Go Back.
Yep. Here's an opportunity for the Turf Burners, but they just miss. And Michael Schwab's looking to get it out of the zone. He finally does with Jack Barnes, his teammate. And there's Kyler Sinka catching up with Jack Barnes, trying to get it back. And here's Jack Steyer's going to shoot it on net and score. 2-1.
Kidding.
Jack Steyer gets the goal for the Call 911 here in game number 1. Remember, this is the quarterfinals, so the team whoever wins this will play later tonight against my favorites, the Brock brothers, to reach the finals.
That's a good performance from 911 because based on earlier league performances, you would have expected the Turf Runners to destroy 911 tonight, and it hasn't been that. The 911 have told Jonathan they've been doing a lot of practice, so maybe it's
they need it. They need it because if they can take down this team, that's a huge upset.
The bottom place team in the playoffs, so if they can take out the top team, it would be a minor miracle.
Yeah. And here's a shot on net by Jack Steyer. Shooting score! Jack Barnes has tied it up for Call 911. And you got to look out. We got ourselves a game here. As Call 911 has tied it up, this is the top team in our league the Turf Burners have been. They have not lost a match. And now they're taken to the end here, 2-2 of this game.
Well, they told me today, the two Jacks told me today they were confident that they've been putting in lots of hours, so maybe it's going to pay off.
We can definitely see it's paying off. They've been very good so far. Here's Kyler Sinka's going to shoot on net, but beautiful stop by Jack Steyer. Up in the air, Thomas Anderson was looking for the rebound, but he couldn't get it. We got 53 seconds left here in game number 1. We're all tied up 2-2. Here's the ball floating in the air, looking for a rebound, but just missed. Michael Schwab's trying to get it out. And he finally does for Call 911. Ball's up in the air and just missed by Kyler Sinka as he was going for the aerial kick to keep the ball going. Jack Barnes kicks it down. A beautiful stop by Daniel Stein. 30 seconds left here in game number 1. 2-2. Looking for that game winner. Ball's going to be kicked around by Daniel Stein. He's got the ball for the Turf Burners, looking to get the game winner. Thomas Anderson flies in, bounces it off, but there's Jack Barnes. Beautiful save. Kyler Sinka with the Turf Burners at midfield. 10 seconds left. It's shot on net, but just a little bit wide there by Jack Barnes. Michael Schwab's going to push it back into the zone. The ball's free and open in by the net. Can they get a goal? No, it's saved. And now we're headed to overtime. First goal.
See this coming, Jonathan?
No, I didn't see this coming at all. Daniel Stein's going to kick it. Oh, and what a beautiful save by Jack Steyer. That was the game there. Jack Barnes has the ball for Call 911, but it's stolen away by Thomas Anderson. Beautiful save again by Jack Steyer. Now Daniel Stein shoots it on.
Yes. Slinky.
And that's going to do it for game number 1 as Daniel Stein scores and gives them a 3-2 victory in overtime to take game number 1.
That was a really good match, much closer than I expected. I wonder if the Turf Burners will be slightly worried. I think they were expecting a walk in the park tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they got it. Call 911 looks really good. It was just an unfortunate bounce that didn't go their way.
I mean, if Turf Burners do come through this, they will need a much bigger performance against your team later on.
Oh, definitely. Much definitely.
I'll be interested to see how they respond here. What did he say? Oh,
to Thomas and/or who?
Who was that from?
That was from Michael Schwab. Alrighty, we're going to get set here for game number 2. As again, the Turf Burners won game 1 in overtime 3-2, and we're set for game number 2. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by Call 911. Kyler Sinka down there with Jack Barnes fighting for it. Kyler Sinka is going to push it into the left corner, looking to get the ball out, but he cannot as Michael Schwab comes in, and now Thomas Anderson goes up high looking to get it, but a shot right back on net by Tiger King, and it's blocked away by Daniel Stein as Jack Steyer had a golden opportunity there to make it 1-0. Ball's going to be controlled at midfield, but Jack Steyer comes flying in to help out. The ball's just bouncing around, and now we got a lockup here by Thomas Anderson and Jack Steyer. Daniel Stein goes up high looking for a rebound. Ball's left out in the open. Michael Schwab back defensively trying to help out, but Daniel Stein keeping the pressure on here. He's going to shoot it on net and score. 1-0 for the Turf Burners here in game number 2.
I had an interesting chat earlier with Matthew Butts from the GW2, and the one player in the league that he fears, and if it isn't your boy Yonk, it is in fact Daniel Stein.
Yeah, we'll see. They've got to get through the NewsClan first.
Yeah.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by Turf Burners. It's going to be shot on net by Kyler Sinka, but he's just wide. Thomas Anderson pushes it right back in off the post.
Ooh.
What a lucky bounce for the Call 911 as they were about to be down 2-0 here in this game. Thomas Anderson steals it and puts it right back into the zone. Ball's bouncing around. Call 911 needs to get it out. Tyler Sinka and the Turf Burners are putting the pressure on. Flying in is Daniel Stein, and he just missed. Here's Thomas Anderson up high, and he shoots and scores. What a beautiful goal. 2-0 here for the Turf Burners in game number 2.
Some real height on that one, Jonathan.
Yes, that was very good height there. That looked like a Yonk play. Off the face-off, looking to get control here is Kyle 911. And it's actually going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Shot right on net by Thomas Anderson, and he scores 3-0. Right off the face-off here. Thomas Anderson's all over the field here.
Like
as he gets
mad with the trash talk.
Now it's 3-0 here in game number 2. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Jack Steyer steals it away, but is brought right back in by the Turf Burners, Tyler Sinka. And now the ball's left in the open is just defensively. They've been out of whack, and there's a goal again. Thomas Anderson, 4-0 here.
I've got to say, Turf Burners are starting to find their feet, and 911 are falling apart.
Yes, definitely.
This could be to the advantage of Turf Burners actually to get this game out of their system and get themselves going before they face your Brock's boys.
They need it. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Ball's left out in the open. Can they get a rebound? No, it's Tyler Sinka to take it out. And now here comes the Turf Burners, but it's stolen away by Jack Steyer, and then stolen right back away by Thomas Anderson, back into Call 911 zone. Going up high is Jack Barnes. Call 911, but stolen away by Thomas Anderson. Tyler Sinka has the ball. He's trying to keep it in the zone, but it's taken out to midfield. Brought right back in by Thomas Anderson. Ball's up high. Looking for a rebound. Oh, and it's just missed. Thomas Anderson shoots up a beautiful save by Jack Barnes, and here's Tyler Sinka, but he just misses.
Shout out to Miss Fox watching on the stream. The NewsClan will be up after this in about 20-25 minutes.
Ball's back in midfield. Thomas Anderson has it, looking to bring it into the zone. He does. Call 911 needs to desperately get it out, and they finally do. And here goes Jack Barnes at midfield, but it's brought right back in by Tyler Sinka and stolen away by Jack Barnes. Shot on net, but it's just wide. As Daniel Stein was there, Jack Steyer pushes it right back and scores.
Oh.
4-1 now.
It's more like it for the 911.
Gets a rebound to make this a 3-goal deficit now. Maybe a little help there by Kyler Sinka.
Jack Steyer has been a pretty strong player in many of the games that they have won.
Definitely. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by Call 911. They need to get momentum going now. Try to get this thing tied up. Jack Steyer is going to push it off, and both players from Turf Burners go up high. Oh. Ball shot and scored. Jack Steyer scored back-to-back. 4-2 now, as they're 2 goals down with 1:55 left.
Even if it doesn't win this round, it will help them just to make this closer going into the next round, give them a bit of confidence.
Definitely so. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Tyler Sinka is going to push it into Call 911 zone. Stolen away by Jack Barnes. He's going to push it back out to midfield, but Tyler Sinka shoots it right back on net. And just misses just a little bit wide. Ball's there now in the open. Shot right back on by Daniel Stein and stolen away by Michael Schwab. Shot in the Turf Burner zone, and here comes Call 911 looking for another goal. But Kyler Sinka gets the ball out, and now here he goes with the Turf Burners. He's going to put it out front, but beautiful save by Jack Steyer. They got to get the ball away because they're about to score. Get it out of there. And they finally do. Thank goodness, because this was about to be 5-2. Call 911 pushes it down, but beautiful save by Daniel Stein. Thomas Anderson finally gets it out, but back at midfield, Jack Barnes is there. Going up high is Thomas Anderson. 1 minute left here in game number 2. Turf Burners lead it 4-2. They're going to shoot it on net and off the crossbar.
Oh.
And Daniel Stein scores. 5-2 for the Turf Burners here in game number 2.
That might close out this game, I think.
I would say so. Off the face-off. Call 911 needs to look to get something capitalized here. They got 50 seconds to try to tie this one up. The ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners, and they're going to shoot it right on down, looking for the early goal. No! Or late goal, excuse me, and they almost got it. Jack Steyer has the ball. He shoots it in for call 911, but it's a beautiful save by Daniel Stein. Kicked out by Kyler Sinka all the way down to the other side of the field, and here comes Daniel Stein looking for the rebound, but it just misses. 30 seconds left here in game number 2. Ball's going to be kicked in by Turf Burners. Kyler Sinka is going to shoot it on net, but beautiful
good save
by Jack Barnes to keep this a 5-2 game. But I just think there's not enough time here in game number 2 to get that. 10 seconds left.
Looks like the 9-1 again have put on a good show. They haven't been. There we go.
There's this goal by Jack Barnes with 3 seconds left to give them down now by 2.
They really have put on a good performance, even though they are losing. Based on their league form, you would have thought Turf Burners would have smashed them tonight, but that certainly hasn't been the case.
Definitely so. Off the face-off, 3 seconds left here. It's going to be knocked at call 9-1 zone, and that's going to do it. Turf Burners win 5-3, and now lead the series 2-0, looking for 2 more victories to move on to the semifinals.
We do want more. So you still confident for your Bucks boys tonight? They're going to take these Turf Burners out?
Oh, yeah. They got to stop Yount. That's a tough task.
No, that's true.
You know? I just hope if they get up 3-1 in the series, they close it out. Let's not have another dramatic ending.
Nah, you know Brock's boys are not going to do it 4-0. It's going to be 4. If they do it, it'll be 4-3, 100%.
4-3, yeah.
And the overtime in the last game.
yeah. We're gonna get started here in game number 3 as Turf Burners collect the ball. They already lead the series 2-0, looking for 2 more victories to close this out. Jack Steyer pushes it back down to the other zone. Daniel Stein's gonna keep it away from the net. Jack Barnes pushes it right back in. Jack Barnes off the wall looking for a rebound. But Kyler Sink is there for the Turf Burners. Shot back by Jack Steyer. He's got an open net if he can do something here. He shoots, but is blocked away by Thomas Anderson. Beautiful play by the Turf Burners, and now they've got the open net. But beautiful comeback by Jack Steyer.
Some save.
As they had an open net, but Jack Steyer gets back in time to make the save. Daniel Stein shoots it, but it's off the crossbar. And put right back in by Kyler Sinka. 1-0 here in game number 3. As the Turf Burners put a lot of pressure there on call 911.
It's just relentless, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
911 did good to keep it out, but they just was relentless pressure.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by call 911. Kicked into the Turf Burners zone. Daniel Stein's going to try to push it forward for the Turf Burners, but it's brought right back in by Michael Schwab. Kicked right back in by Thomas Anderson, and he scores. 2-0 for the Turf Burners here in game number 3, as they're starting to put on the pressure and starting to impose their will here against call 911.
I think Thomas might be top scorer tonight.
Yeah, he's already got, what, 6 goals already?
Yeah, I think the problem for 911, they just let their guard down for a split second and they lose another goal. You just can't, you have to just concentrate all the time to have any chance.
Yeah, definitely. Ball's left alone. Jack Steyer's going to throw it on net. Beautiful save by Kyler Cinca to keep it out of the net. Michael Schwab's going to turn it over to Thomas Anderson. Not the guy you want to have it. He's going to shoot on net, but just misses it. Off the crossbar and then rebounds and just misses it. Now it's going to be kicked out by Jack Barnes and Michael Schwab. But stolen right back away by Thomas Anderson. And here he goes with the turf burners. Jack Steyer is going to take it away. Jack Barnes kicks it forward. Here's Kyler Cinca pushing it out for the turf burners. Now back in midfield. Thomas Anderson takes it over. But he turns it right back over to call 911. Up in the air. Daniel Stein goes up high but misses it. Thomas Anderson pushes it back in. And then it's scored by Kyler Cinca off an aerial kick. 3-0 here in game number 3.
That's an important goal. I think that probably will be enough for this round.
Off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled by call 911. Daniel Stein looking for the goal, just misses it. Thomas Anderson gets the ball. Trying to go up high to get a rebound, but he cannot get it. Jack Barnes has the ball. He needs to get it out. The turnovers are killing call 911. Thomas Anderson leaves it out in front. Now here comes Michael Schwab, but stolen away by Kyler Cinca. Jack Barnes pushes it up. Now it's wide open net. Oh, off the post. As Michael Schwab had a golden opportunity. There it is. Jack Steyer scores.
Jack Steyer again.
3-1 here in game number 3.
You got a shout out from Jane Settle saying, like these commentators. From Miss Jane Settle. And Tina Fox watching on the stream, having a watch party on the school Facebook group.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by call 911 here in turf burner zone. They're looking to score again, but it's taken out by Daniel Stein. And now they're pushing it forward, but it's stolen back away by call 911 and pushed to the other side. The ball's bouncing around. They need to get it out. Thomas Anderson finally does, but Jack Steyer is right there to push it back in. Michael Schwab kicks it towards the net. Daniel Stein's there from the goal and gets it out. Now he pushes it a little bit further into call 911 zone. And Jack Barnes is there forward defensively for call 911. He gets it out. But Thomas Anderson, with just that pressure at midfield, is keeping it hard for call 911 to get anything going. Ball's shot on net by Jack Barnes, and he scores. It's 3-2 here. Now they're one goal back from getting this thing tied up. Beautiful play by Jack Steyer to bounce it off to the pass to Jack Barnes.
Michael, I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't.
They're just not giving up, are they? I thought that was game over at 3-0. They're just not giving up. well done to the call 911 for putting up such a performance tonight. They were not favoured tonight at all.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by call 911, given over to turf burners. Now the turf burners have it into the zone, looking to score, but beautiful play by Jack Steyer to get it out. Daniel Stein's looking to do something with it. Oh, shot on net, but just wide by Jack Steyer. He's going to push it back towards the net, but Thomas Anderson's there defensively. 1 minute left here in game number 3.
Can 911 tie this up?
Jack Barnes goes up high, looking to get it out. He does get it back into the zone, and he pushes it right back in. Daniel Stein tried to defensively get it out, but he could not do it. Kyler Cinca overshoots it. Thomas Anderson tries to get out. They get it to midfield, and here comes Kyler Cinca.
Oh,
he's going to shoot it on net and score. 4-2. I'm like,
put my neck out to say that finishes it this time, Jonathan. Although I said that before already in this match.
As Kyler Cinca gets the goal to make it 4-2 here in game number 3. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by turf burners. Shot into call 911 zone, and Jack Barnes gets it out. 30 seconds left. Kyler Cinca and the turf burners continuing the pressure here at midfield. They just will not let call 911 do anything with it. Thomas Anderson has the ball with Daniel Stein, and here they go. Jack Barnes is going to push it off the wall, looking to get it out. But here comes Thomas Anderson up high. 10 seconds left. Shot on net. just a little bit off the post, and here's Thomas Anderson, but he's off the crossbar. And then it's scored by Daniel Stein with no seconds left. Once this face-off is over, that'll be the game. 3-0 for the Turf Burners here. They need one more to finish this off and head to the semifinals to play the Brock brothers. 5-2 victory here for the Turf Burners. What an excellent play by them, as they just had unrelentless pressure on the call 911, and the call 911 was having a lot of difficulty getting it through midfield.
One more to go at least.
Yep.
This could be it this time for the Turf Burners. If they can do this, it puts them into the semi-finals later on against Jonathan's Brock's boys.
The champions. Off the face-off here, it's going to be controlled by Call 911. It's time for Call 911 to just go out with relentless pressure, as they need to win the games here if they want to move on to the semifinals. But it's stolen away by Thomas Anderson, right back in by Jack Steyer. The ball's bouncing around. They need to shoot it, but no. Beautiful play by Daniel Stein to keep the ball away. Tyler Sinka kicks it up high for the Turf Burners. He gets it out even further to the other side of the field. But it's stolen away by Jack Steyer, and he's getting out. But Thomas Anderson flies in and gets the steal away. Jack Barnes trying to push it forward. They finally get it out into the Turf Burner zone. Thomas Anderson trying to get it out of there, but just too many Call 911 people there. Oh, just missed by Jack Steyer as he pushed it a little bit wide. Jack Barnes is fighting there with Tyler Sinka, trying to get the ball, and it's finally grabbed by Turf Burners and met at the midfield by Jack Steyer was Thomas Anderson. Jack Barnes trying to get it out as he pushes it further for Call 911. He's looking to score off the wall, looking for a rebound. But Kyler Sinka was there defensively. At midfield, Thomas Anderson shoots it in, but stolen right back away by Jack Steyer. Off the wall, Jack Steyer is going to shoot it on net, but it's blocked away by 2 Turf Burners there. The ball's pushed in. Michael Schwab with an opportunity if he can turn around. Thomas Anderson's going to push it. He's looking for that early goal. He's going to shoot it on net and score 1-0 here for the Turf Burners in game number 4.
Thomas really has impressed tonight. I think he is top scorer.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the top scorer.
This game is still really tight.
Off the face-off here, the Turf Burners are up 1-0, looking to get control. But it's controlled by Call 911 and shot into the Turf Burner zone. The ball's bouncing around, looking for a rebound. They get it, and it's Jack Barnes. Off the face-off, they tie it up 1-1 here.
It would be good to see 911 at least take one game tonight, wouldn't it, Jonathan?
Yes, I prefer them not to get swept. Off the face-off, all tied up here. The ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Ball's going to be taken right back out by Jack Barnes and kicked to the other side of the field. But the Turf Burners are there, and here comes Jack Steyer. He's going to shoot it on net, but it's a beautiful save by 2 Turf Burners again. Now here comes Daniel Stein. He's going to push it for the Turf Burners. As they go up high and they just get a piece of it. Jack Barnes is going to push it forward. Michael Schwab is also there for the Call 911, but he's going to shoot it wide. Now here comes Kyler Sinka. Stolen away by Jack Barnes again.
Shout out to both Jack Steyer and Thomas from Miss Tina Fox.
Off the wall, they're looking for a rebound for the Call 911, but stolen away by Thomas Anderson. And Jack Barnes steals it away again. He's looking to score here for Call 911 as they need to score it quickly. Daniel Stein is there defensively. Here's Jack Steyer looking to score. Oh, it's off the post. Golden opportunity for Call 911. It was off the post.
Those are the kind of chances they have to take if they're going to get a win against Turf Burners here.
Yep. Ball's just sitting around, and it's going to be pushed forward by Jack Barnes, but stolen right back away by Tyler Sinka. As he's looking to go up high, he gets it. towards the net, looking for a rebound, and he gets it. As Daniel Stein scores and makes it 2-1 here in game number 4.
That's the problem, isn't it, for 911 when they don't take those chances? Tough runners are all
Too many.
score.
Well, it's too many turnovers. They're not pushing forward enough. It's, you know, they can't get control of the ball. They're turning it over, and it's just playing right into Turf Runners' hands. Off the face-off here, the Turf Runners are going to get the ball. Thomas Anderson flies in looking to get the rebound, but he just missed it. Tyler Sinka just misses it. The ball's just bouncing around in call 9-1 zone. Daniel Stein kicks it off, looking for a rebound. He's going to get it, but he just misses it. And there's Thomas Anderson and Tyler Sinka both miss it.
Yeah, they need to get this one away or it's over.
Daniel Stein and the Turf Runners just with the unrelentless pressure. Thomas Anderson with the... They got to get it out, and they finally do, but it's brought right back in by Tyler Sinka. Off the wall, looking for a rebound is Tyler Sinka, but he just misses it. Daniel Stein went up high, but he just misses it as well. 1 minute left here in game number 4. Call 9-1 needs a score to send this into overtime. Jack Steyer's looking to score, but he just gets it blocked away by Tyler Sinka. Here comes the Turf Burners. They're flying out. They got a 2-on-1 break. Now they pushed it right back into call 9-1 zone, but Jack Steyer's there defensively. Tyler Sinka pushes off the wall, looking for the rebound. The ball
can't get this away.
And they finally get it out. Here comes Jack Steyer with the open net. Off the wall, looking for a rebound. Oh, beautiful save by Thomas Anderson. Jack Barnes looking to get the rebound, but it's stolen away by Thomas Anderson. And here come the Turf Burners.
It's going to be too late, I think.
9 seconds left. We need a goal here by the call 9-1 to extend this on, or that's going to do it for them here in the quarterfinals. And that's going to do it. And that's going to do it. The Turf Burners win the series 4-0. Win this game 2-1, sending them to the semifinals to play on the Brox Brothers.
Good game.
Good game, y'all. Well done, Tiger King. Well done to the 911. You did a good... They made a really strong performance, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah. I think it shows they've been practicing. So we actually have a bit of time. We have actually about 20 minutes to our next game. So if anyone watching on the stream needs a bathroom break, this is the time. We will have, in about 20 minutes, we have the GW Zoo with Matthew Butts, Luke Bell, William Finnegan and Trey Maybe taking on Jake McDonald, Robbie Prentice and William Joy. That one I really can't call right now. I personally make GW Zoo favourites with Matthew Butts, but I think that one can go either way.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. So as I say, 20 minutes time, guys, we will have the first of our semi-finals coming on. And here we have Miss Fox coming on, finally coming on the stream. I'll show this to Jake to prove you're here. Yeah, he's coming on in about 20 minutes. So, yeah, that was actually a lot closer than I thought.
It was very interesting. I'm glad we have some good commentators for this. I agree with Jane.
Thanks.
I'd have no idea what to say. It would be kind of like an Abbott and Costello routine, but not nearly as funny.
Yeah. I'm letting Jonathan do most of it because I think people probably understand him a little bit better than me.
Well, he does speak.
Can you see the picture up now that I've put up? I don't know if you can see that.
Well, a picture of Jonathan or
a picture of your boys now. If you mute the YouTube and keep it on, you'll be able to see it.
No, I don't see anything yet.
It's about 10 seconds behind, so you'll see it. You're kind of right beside Robbie now on the stream. Can you see it yet? No.
I see James Winterfield, I think.
Yep, that's the Brock boys. That's the team that's going to win it all. Yeah. It's James Winterfield, Zach Lewin, and forgot the other one.
Luke Bell, William.
Luke Bell, that's right.
Yeah, and Trey. I think it'd be Matthew playing tonight, though.
No, on Brock's Brothers, it's.
Oh, you're
James,
talking about Brock's brothers? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, James Winterfield.
Jonathan loves
Zach.
Zach's team, yeah.
They're gonna win it all. They're gonna win it all.
So who's your favourites, Miss Fox? Are you going for Jake's team, or have you got split loyalties?
Well, the hard thing is, it's like two of the boys on the other team I taught last year, so they're still my kids. But Jake's been in my advisory for 4 years, and Robbie should have been in my advisory for the past 2 because he spends enough time in my room in the mornings. Although I welcome them, and you make sure they see this part of the video, I'm a little bit disappointed because they would always get to school around 7 in the morning, and they'd always come in my room and do homework or take naps or whatever it was they needed to do at school that early in the morning. And even when I leave my Zoom open, they haven't been in to visit me yet. So a whole quarter where they've abandoned me.
That is terrible.
Terrible.
I'm trying to tempt Jake to come on the stream now, but I know he's been practicing with Robbie all day, so he's probably practicing right now. But
They need it to be JW Zoo. Because that enforcer stuff with Robbie's not gonna work.
But the team they're playing, I think William Finnegan.
Yeah, it's William Finnegan,
Luke
Trey
Bell.
Mabe, and Luke Bell.
yeah,
And then they have
Matthew Butts.
Matthew Butts is their sub. I hope they're playing him over Trey Mabe.
I think they are. Yeah, Matthew's probably the best player.
Matthew's
in the
by
league,
far
yeah.
the best player in the league. Yeah.
So their sub is the best player.
Yeah. Well, originally he wasn't part of their lineup, and then they needed a sub, and Matthew didn't have a team, so we offered him Hoke or Matthew. And Hoke didn't reply to his emails, so I think they got the better
There
deal.
you go.
Yeah, Matthew.
Well, I'm sure they're glad they got Matthew.
Hoke's better at singing, I think, than Rocket League, from what I hear.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught Haley singing earlier, Miss Fox, did you?
I did not.
Yeah. She was on just before. She did a good job. So you ready for the summer then?
Wait, it's still March. How can we be talking about summer already?
It's not March.
Is that the last time you?
glad-
Is that the last
I'm
time
glad-
you left your house? Is
Day
it?
it is.
I'm glad it's not March.
I don't know what day it is. It's March 393rd. Maybe 395th.
The
I
last
don't
day
know.
of school for y'all is next Friday. You should be happy. And then it's your summer vacation.
So have you managed to get Jake's MacBook yet, Jonathan?
Nope. There was another email sent out today by Phil to make sure they all return them.
Do you know what? I actually saw him again, and I forgot to ask him for the MacBook. I had to get some of the T-shirts, and
Well, he's not the only one. There's a couple other ones. I know Robbie's got to take exams, so
you don't
He
think
doesn't-
his plan of swapping it for a certificate is a good idea, or no?
no. I need to
So
have
Robbie
that.
has to make up AP exams to take.
Yeah. I need Jake's before he walks across the stage.
Yeah.
You could hand it
Well,
to
since
you could
we're not
hand it to
walking
as he comes across.
stage
it.
until-
I won't be there, so there's only limited people that can come.
Maybe when we do that, well, I'm not sure if we're allowed to say about that thing, Tina. You know, the Aaron's thing, is that knowledge yet, or is that because Tina's
Don't
saying
know.
nothing? Yeah, we'll say nothing. There may be another chance to get it off him. Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
Well, they're the seniors. I think aren't we supposed to be doing a senior parade
There's a
next
senior
Friday?
parade.
That's us. Me. I didn't know if they see.
Yeah, it's no, it's a,
yeah.
I'm assuming they do
They
because
do
you know
now.
they do now. Well, only if they're paying attention.
Yeah.
You can
That's
see
a
how many.
shame. We could get Jake to. He could throw out the car to you, Jonathan.
no, I want it before Friday. No.
Right, so I'm gonna get this ready. So GW
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head out because
So yeah, if you're watching about 20 minutes, your boys will be clashing.
in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 now. You're right. Yeah, there you go. That's why.
All right. Well,
that's why your math.
his math.
Yeah.
Us
Tell Jake
computer
and Robbie
guys.
I was here.
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I can't believe they missed it after all their shout-outs.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to get the colours correct. trying to avoid any clashes like we've had. I saw a problem tonight though. Did you notice all of the nearly? In fact, I think all of them by the end were all in black cars. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
But Yonk does the same. So I don't know. We'll need to ask maybe Yonk not to do that then, because otherwise, how are we going to tell them apart?
We'll have to make them black and then give the turf runners.
Well, that's what I mean. But I didn't set them black, so that skin must override it. So
it does override. It's a major league gaming skin.
So like somebody's going to have to.
Just, I mean,
doesn't
yeah, we'll have to just message them and let them know that they can't have that skin on right now or something.
Or if Yonk's team it's only Yonk that does it, so it might be easier if he doesn't. Because the NewsClan turf runners are usually in a dark blue anyway, so it might be easier if.
Rumble.
And we get that guy on, don't we?
Yeah, we can't do that because he wants $1 million every time he says it.
Is that right now? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Bruce Buffer and Warren Buffer. Warren Buffer's the one that says that. Bruce Buffer's the one that makes millions for UFC as an announcer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said that, and his brother, so Warren Buffer, I think his name's Warren Buffer, is the one that says, let's get ready to rumble, and his brother is his manager, and they have a patent now that every time he says it, he gets $1 million. That's part of this contract. So, and then if you steal it and use it, you have to pay him that.
Wow.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Not long now, guys, on the stream, we will have our first semi-final. We now know who our semi-final lineup are. It is GWZ against the NewsClan, and it is Turf Burners taking on the Brox Boys.
The Brox Boys, right there.
Or could we call them
the champion.
Jonathan's Boys now? Is unofficially known.
The champions of the leagues. You see them right there. Watch me say all this and they end up losing. They better not.
I don't know if you can see the stream, but I've got pictures up of all the boys.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
So not long now, I'm going to send them a remind. So Jonathan, who's your prediction then for this match? Is it going to be GWZ or is it going to be the NewsClan? Who are you going for?
GWZ.
Yeah, I've got, as much as I would like to see the NewsClan do this, I do have to agree with you. I think if Matthew is playing, I've got to favour the GWZ.
And the only reason
I NewsClan have been putting in many hours the last few days, but I'm just not quite sure it's going to be enough.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
I left your t-shirt in school, by the way. I don't know if you got a chance to go in for it.
I'll get it. I'll be back.
I saw Roscoe P. Coltrane and he put it onto your desk for you.
That works. I'll be back Monday. Roscoe P. Coltrane.
What was that? Was that Jukes of Hazard, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, with Boss Hog.
Yeah, yeah.
The meanest mayor in Georgia. Sly as a devil and mean as a fox. Excuse me.
So the tension building now. We have 9 minutes to kick off. The teams will be joining us any minute now. A message from Miss Fox again on the stream. Foxes aren't mean.
What'd she say?
Foxes aren't mean.
No, just Roscoe P. Coltrane is.
Kyler, I don't know if Kyler's being sarcastic, Jonathan, but I told him that you were expecting the Brox boys to knock his turf burners out, and his reply was, "We are just here to have fun. Winning isn't what's important. Friendship is what's important."
That's what it's all about.
It's true, but I have a.
But I think it's a little sarcastic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my.
Knowing Kyler, he's sarcastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think GW's are favourites, but I don't think I'm going to put my neck out. I don't think it's going to be a 4-0 game tonight.
No,
I think
won't.
it will go both ways.
I'd be shocked if it goes 4-0.
They do need to find a way to do something to limit Matthew, though, if they're going to have a chance. If they don't get him under some kind of control, then it could be a 4-0, and it could be over.
The other thing too is they're going to have to be careful. They can't start slow like they did last night or Wednesday night.
Yeah. I think that game will actually help the Turf Burners for the same reason, because I felt they came out really slow against 911.
Yep.
I mean, no Brock's boys. They like to do it the hard way.
Yeah, and make me have to stress out up here.
Here's my prediction. Turf Burners go 3 games up before the Brock's boys get going.
No, I hope not, because I will be a very upset person on stream here.
Well, whatever happens tonight, we haven't seen the last of these semi-finalists. We are having a third place playoff tomorrow before we start the final, so whoever loses tonight will be coming back for third place.
Oh. We don't play for third place.
I think that could be Brock's boys against the NewsClan. That's my
No. It's gonna be the Turf Burners versus the NewsClan. It's gonna be GW Zoo and the Brox boys in the finals, and then the Brox boys are gonna win it all.
Alright, it's about time to get this motor started, or this party started.
What does the fox say? Meow, 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 meow.
So you dedicating that to Miss Fox?
Yeah, that's pretty much to her. It's a little guy put their hands up. Meow, 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 meow.
You think these guys will be in time tonight? They have to say the first match everybody was early.
There you go. That's what I like, James. That's what I like to see.
What's that?
Hold up. Turf Burners are used to 911 slow pace now, so we're going to come out swinging and they won't know what hit them. To my boy James and the Bronx Brothers, that's what I like to hear. Here we come, finals. Looks like we got all 3 of the NewsClan, and now we're waiting on GW Zoo. I do like Robbie's name, Off by Law 911. All right, there's William Finnegan, Matthew Butts.
I think that might be it.
Charles Black. Is that Charles Black or Charlie O'Toole?
No, the
Oh no, that's Luke Bell. Head rush Charles. I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's Luke Bell. So we got
Yeah, it
Luke
should
Bell,
be
Matthew
Luke, William,
Bucks.
and Matthew. Yeah, so
Yep,
Robbo.
everybody's in.
And we have Jake is Fox Great News.
Yeah, everybody's in.
Yeah. Okay, I think we might be ready to rumble. I think you should.
Let's get ready to rumble.
And I think we are. Okay, this is the big one. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm expecting a GWC win, but the NewsClan are serious about this one. Over to you, Jonathan.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here's for one of the matches of the night in our semifinals here. That's going to be exciting. We got GW Zoo in the yellow versus the NewsClan in the blue. NewsClan is controlling the ball down in GW Zoo zone. William Finnegan's going to try to push it forward, but knocked right back in by Robbie Prentice. And here's Jake McDonald's going to shoot it on net. And it's knocked into the by Fox Great News. Jake McDonald, as he was helped out by Luke Bell there.
As the ball are serious. They're going to make a game of this, Jonathan.
1-0 here for the NewsClan, the start they needed. Off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled by the NewsClan. To be taken away by GW Zoo, but Robbie Prentice is at midfield. He's going to push it right back in. Here's Matthew Butts looking for the ball in defensive zone to get it out. As William Joy is going to take it away from him and push it right back into GW Zoo zone. He's looking for the rebound, but beautiful save by Luke Bell and William Finnegan.
We're only a minute
now they're going to push it out.
The start they've made.
Now they're pushing it out. Here we go. And it's going to be taken back away by William Joy. But Matthew Butts is at midfield, and he pushes it right back into the zone. William Finnegan's looking, but he just gets it stolen away by Jake McDonald. As they're going to push it here. But Luke Bell's back for him. There's Matthew Butts. He's going to push it, looking for somebody coming. Robbie Prentice is going to shoot it on net. But it's saved away by Matthew Butts. Push right back into the zone, and now here's GW Zoo needs to get it out. Luke Bell's looking to get it out, and he finally does. But Jake McDonald's at midfield with the ball, going to try to push it back in, and shot by William Joy, looking for the rebound, and he just misses it. Luke Bell just overshot the ball, but he finally gets it to push forward, and here comes Robbie Prentice, but he just misses it.
Been all
William Joy
so far, Jonathan, but the problem is they're only one up.
That's it. Here comes Matthew Butts looking for a rebound. He just misses it. Robbie Prentice playing with the ball there, but it's taken away by William Joy. And here comes the NewsClan 3-on-1. They're going to push it off looking for the goal. Beautiful save by Matthew Butts on Jake McDonald there. And here comes Matthew Butts, and GW Zoo is going to be taken out. Oh, but a beautiful save by Jake McDonald. Luke Bell's going to push it off the wall. There's Matthew Butts, and scores 1-1 here. In game number 1, what a beautiful play by Luke Bell, and Matthew Butts off the wall is going to punch it right back in.
That's the danger for the NewsClan. They've dominated this match, but it's 1-1.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the GW Zoo. They're going to shoot it down to the NewsClan zone, and here's Robbie Prentice. He just misses it, leaves the ball out and shoots it forward. Matthew Butts, GW Zoo, is now out 2-1 as a turnover by Robbie Prentice.
Oh, that was a bad mistake, though.
And there's the man of the hour, Mr. Matthew Butts, shoots and scores.
You knew Matthew wasn't going to miss that one, Jonathan.
Cannot turn the ball over. He is the one guy for the NewsClan that they have to watch. He's the one that will put on a lot of goals for this team. The ball's going to be turned over, and now Jake McDonald's the shooter on net, but Luke Bell's going to shoot it forward, looking for his partner. William Finnegan, he shoots it on net, and there it is. Luke Bell scores. What a beautiful triple play there as Luke Bell pushes it to William Finnegan, who knocks it forward, and right back to Luke Bell, who puts it in. What a beautiful goal. This is what GW Zoo does when they're on with their best player in Matthew Butts. They're just a team that's unstoppable. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be kicked into NewsClan zone. Luke Bell's trying to get it. Gets taken out by Robbie.
Somehow, Jonathan. How did they get back into this?
They're gonna have. They got to start. They got to be tighter, and they can't turn the ball over. That's key against GW Zoo. You cannot turn the ball over, and keep the ball away from Matthew Butts.
It must be hard for them. They played so well in the first half of this game, and now they're 3-1 down suddenly.
That's what GW Zoo can do. You turn the ball over, and they're gonna make you pay for it. Matthew Butts looking to gain control, and he does, but it's stolen right back away by Robbie Prentice. Here's William Joy. He's going to look to shoot it on net, but beautiful save by Matthew Butts. Again, the man of the hour is just all over the place. Luke Bell's going to push it forward for GW Zoo, but Jake McDonald's going to shoot it right back on net. Beautiful save by William Finnegan. Matthew Butts pushes it forward for GW Zoo into the NewsClan zone. Stolen back away by William Finnegan, looking for a rebound, but it's a great play. Now it's shot back in by Luke Bell. The ball's just bouncing around.
What Matthew Butts. No disrespect to the first match, but this is already a much higher quality of game.
1 minute left here in game number 1 as GW Zoo leads 3-1 after the NewsClan jumped out to a 1-0 lead. Matthew Butts at midfield looking to gain control. He cannot. It's taken by the NewsClan, but here comes Luke Bell. Pushes it back into the zone. Now they're going to look to score here. He's going to shoot it, but it's just a little wide. But there comes Matthew Butts. Just misses it. William Joy is going to take it for the NewsClan. Push it over top. A beautiful save by William Finnegan. Here's Luke Bell. He just misses.
The thing we don't talk about with the GW Zoo is they have by far the strongest defensive record in the league. And they just they're just really good at the back. NewsClan are just find it hard to get a goal because the defense is so strong.
Well, and that's the thing with GW Zoo is they don't turn the ball over, and if they do, they're back defensively. With the NewsClan, it's a little bit harder. They have to score goals, but when you're the best defensive team in the league, it's tough to get goals, and that 1-goal lead is not going to keep it. Yeah. 3-1 victory for GW Zoo here in game number 1. After the NewsClan got up to a 1-0 lead, GW Zoo roared back with a 3-goal back-to-back, and they end up getting the win 3-1 and lead the series 1-0. Best of 7. 4 games will get them to the finals. And that's what they're looking to do.
We have Cooper Jennings spectating, and he hasn't readied up. Okay, Boomer. I just get called a Boomer. Here we go, game 2. So NewsClan, I don't know what they're going to have to do because they played about to their best of their abilities, I think, there, and it just wasn't good enough.
If they cannot turn the ball over, they have an opportunity. But I'm telling you right now, and I've said this many times with GW Zoo.
Miss Caitlin Harrison says, "Good commentary, Jonathan. Nice commentary, Jonathan." From Miss Addison.
Off the face-off here, the ball's going to be controlled by GW Zoo. Matthew Butts is going to push it down into call 911, the NewsClan zone. And here comes Matthew Butts at GW Zoo looking to score. But they just can't finish as NewsClan gets the ball out of the goal area. William Finnegan's going to push it right back in for GW Zoo. Luke Bell standing right there. They're putting the pressure on, looking for that early goal. Robbie Prentice finally gets it away. But meets Matthew Butts in midfield for GW Zoo, and he finally gets it out. And here comes Luke Bell and GW Zoo. They push it down. It's a 2-on-1 break if they can get it in there. There's Matthew Butts, and he scores 1-0 for GW Zoo. And see, David, this is what I'm talking about. The turnovers for NewsClan is what's hurting them. This is what GW Zoo does best. With Matthew Butts on there, he's just an incredible goal scorer, and he can score from any part of the field. They cannot turn the ball over. They have to be tight on defense, and they've got to keep the ball, and they cannot turn it over. Otherwise, that is what happens. And here comes GW Zoo again.
Yeah, I mean, I think the plan from the NewsClan is to use Robbie to destroy Matthew, but I don't think he's really got near him yet.
Yeah, he's not going to. That's the thing, and I tried to tell Jake that the other night. That the thing with Matthew Butts is he's doing different things. He doesn't stay stationary, which makes him so dangerous because you never know what he's going to do. And Robbie's been taking people out that are stationary. See, he's trying to go after Matthew Butts, and he's having trouble because Matthew Butts knows he's going to do it. So that's why he's moving around and he can't get to him. So it's really what it's doing.
Come on, boys. There you go.
And they finally score William Joy 1-1 here in game number 2.
Well, that's the kind of chance when they get a chance like that, when the GW.
That's when they need to score.
They've got to take them, and they did. So fair play to the NewsClan. That's what they've got to do.
And what it does with Robbie Prentice is it actually takes him out of the game. So now it's a 3-on-2 game, really, because Robbie's just trying to take out Matthew Butts, and he just can't do it.
Miss Fox thinks in the stream that Matthew should have to play with one hand tied behind his back.
That's unfortunate, but no. Here's GW Zoo looking to gain control. Matthew Butts is going to go up high, but William Finnegan's there. Jake McDonald's there. Back and forth, and here's, oh my goodness, Matthew Butts with a goal from up high. What a beautiful goal. That's just a spectacular goal from way up there. 2-1 here for GW.
Once he gets in the air, he doesn't believe there's any player, apart from maybe Daniel Stein, he said, that can stop him.
He's not lying at all. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the NewsClan. Robbie Prentice is going to shoot it down, but there's William Finnegan right there at defense getting the ball out. William Joy's going to push it back in, but Matthew Butts is back for GW Zoo. And he's going to push the ball forward. But it's taken back away by Robbie Prentice. NewsClan, they need to score here. But that defensive pressure that the GW Zoo has is just a lot here. Jake McDonald's going to shoot it, but just a little wide. Here comes the NewsClan looking to get a rebound, but beautiful save by Luke Bell. Luke Bell gets the ball for GW Zoo. Now here comes GW Zoo that bounced it off, looking for a rebound. A beautiful play by Robbie Prentice. There's Mr. Butts with a beautiful save. Robbie Prentice right back at it. Oh, Luke Bell with the follow-up. 3-1 now for GW Zoo here in game number 2. And this is the dangerous team that nobody wanted to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, Luke Bell is one of those players as well that we don't talk about a lot, but he's really solid. He's always there when you need him.
He just counters Matthew Butts very well, though.
Yeah, he's a perfect foil for Matthew, isn't he?
Yep. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by the NewsClan. They need to get something going here because they're getting outplayed here by GW Zoo, and they're already down 1-0. Jake McDonald's going to push it back down into the zone, and here comes Matthew Butts. He's going to push it forward with William Finnegan. GW Zoo looking to get it back in the zone. They finally get it, and there's Matthew Butts keeping the pressure on. William Joy's looking for it, and they leave the ball and turn it over, and it's going to be scored by Luke Bell.
Another one for Luke.
Another turnover by the NewsClan, and it's another goal by GW Zoo. 4-1 here in game number 2.
If you're NewsClan now, I don't know what, you've got to change your game plan for the next game. I don't know what that game plan is going to be, but it's back to the drawing board for them.
Yeah. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the NewsClan. They're going to push it forward. But Luke Bell's going to shoot it right on net, and a beautiful save, but it's in the net by Luke Bell.
Hat trick for Luke Bell. Hat trick for Luke Bell. Well done, Luke.
Almost a beautiful save by Jake McDonald, but it goes right into the net. And it's a goal there for Luke Bell. 5-1 now for GW Zoo here in game number 2.
Challenge for NewsClan now is to not let their heads go down. They need to keep positive, or if they don't stay positive, it's just going to turn really bad in the next 2 games, I think.
Yep. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by GW Zoo, but the NewsClan get it. Now they're pushing it right back into GW Zoo zone. Matthew Butts is going to try to bounce it off the wall and get it out, but it's given right back to Jake McDonald. He's going to push it a little bit too far, and here comes William Joy, but he just overshoots it. William Finnegan just missed, and here comes Matthew Butts shooting it in. 1 minute left here in game number 2. It's 5-1 GW Zoo, as they have dominated and poured on the goals here in the second game, looking to go up 2-0 in the best of 7. NewsClan are fighting back, though, and here comes Jake McDonald's going to shoot it down, looking for his teammate. He's going to get the rebound, but just miss it. GW Zoo's going to push it forward, and they got the wide open net if they can get there. Matthew Butts is going to push it on net, bounce it off the wall, but beautiful save by Jake McDonald. 30 seconds left here in game number 2. Luke Bell is going to push it forward for GW Zoo. William Joy is in the back in defense there, getting the ball out, but Matthew Butts steals it right away for GW Zoo. Looking for the rebound, but just missed by Matthew Butts, and Luke Bell kicks it right back into the zone.
He's going to do it for game 2.
Oh, and there's another goal by Luke.
Another one. 4 for Luke Bell. Wow. I think that might make Luke tied with Matthew for goals tonight. Yep, I think 4, maybe 5 to Matthew, but yeah, Luke's doing really well.
6-1 here in game number 2. As GW Zoo is out big right now. 1 second left, and that's going to do it. 2-0 lead for GW Zoo and a 6-1 victory here in this game.
If you're the NewsClan captain, what would you be saying right now?
Got to stop turning the ball over. That's the key. We're going to have to get more aggressive and stop worrying about blowing people up. We're just going to have to get after the ball. Because right now, GW Zoo's doing whatever they want.
And Cooper. There he does. Don't need luck, coach, from Jake.
Yeah, you do. You're down 2-0 here. And you haven't looked like you're... Alrighty, we're going to get started here with game number 3. This is a huge game for the NewsClan. They need to win this. And it looks like... Oh, I was about to say... Yep.
Oh, no, we're okay.
Alrighty, here we go. Game number 3. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the NewsClan.
I really think this is the game that NewsClan need to make an impact. If
They have...
Don't see a way back.
If they go down 3-0, that's the series. It's over. Robbie Prentice with the ball, looking to do something with it, but he just gives it right back to GW Zoo. Luke Bell trying to push it forward. Matthew Butts gets it pushed forward. He's going to shoot it on net. Oh, off the crossbar. Shot right back in, but off the post there by Luke Bell. As GW Zoo was looking to score quickly there. William Finnegan trying to get back, but William Joy's going to shoot it, but Matthew Butts is there defensively.
And Matthew
for
scores
GW
the goal,
Zoo.
but he also saves the goals as well.
Here comes Matthew Butts, but William Joy's right there with him to keep it away from him. Jake McDonald trying to get control of the ball, but just missed it. Matthew Butts missed it. Luke Bell's going to shoot it on net and score. 1-0 here for GW Zoo in game number 3.
Luke is really coming onto game tonight, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
So is that a halo above his car, Jonathan?
Yes, it is.
I don't know, Miss Fox, did you have an opinion on that? Should Luke Bell have a halo above his car? Let's see what she says.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the NewsClan. Matthew Butts is going to push it forward for GW Zoo, but kicked right back in by Robbie Prentice as he's flying in looking for a rebound, but he just missed it. Matthew Butts is going to push it forward for GW Zoo. Robbie Prentice there. He turns it over. GW Zoo's looking for the goal here. Here's Matthew Butts looking for it, but beautiful save by William Joy. Now the ball's just bouncing around in their zone, and they finally get it out. But William Finnegan pushes it back in and is shot right back in by William Joy, but Matthew Butts is there defensively. Luke Bell's going to push it forward off the wall, looking for a rebound. But William Joy's there defensively as well. And here comes Luke Bell trying to steal it back away, and he doesn't. Matthew Butts is going to get the rebound, and he's going to turn it over, but William Joy can't get enough on it. Luke Bell's going to go up high to push it forward, and he finally gets it to his teammate Matthew Butts, who pushes it even further. Matthew Butts with control of the ball here, looking to get a rebound from somebody. But it's stolen away by William Joy and taken to midfield. Here comes the NewsClan.
Jake's getting up high.
William Finnegan's going to push it away. Jake McDonald's going to shoot it back, but Luke Bell's there. Ball shot right back into the NewsClan zone, but here comes the GW Zoo. Ball's left out in the open. They just need a rebound. They get it. Score.
Look up again.
Luke Bell with another goal, his second of the game.
That must be top scorer tonight.
2-0 here for GW Zoo in game 3, as the NewsClan are just getting overmatched here in this game. The turnovers are killing them all over and over again. Off the face-off here, the NewsClan is going to get control of the ball. Need to get it out of their zone.
We need to do something quicker. This is going to be 3-0 very fast.
The ball's to the zone of the NewsClan, but here comes Matthew Butts. He's going to be looking to make something happen. All three of the NewsClan go up to try to get the ball. Nobody can get it out yet. William Joy's trying to do so. Stolen away by William Finnegan. Shot right back in the zone. Here comes Luke Bell. Ball's up in the air looking for a rebound, but there's William Joy to get it out. Matthew Butts is going to push the ball off the wall looking for a rebound. But defensively, there is the NewsClan. Jake McDonald and William Joy trying to get something going here for the NewsClan. They're just shooting it into the zone and backing off. They need to score goals. Here comes Matthew Butts. He's going to push it to his teammate. Oh, almost was it off the crossbar. That would have been a spectacular goal over two defenders. Luke Bell's going to push it for GW Zoo back into the zone. He's going to shoot it on net, and he's going to off the post. He had another goal there that would have been a hat trick, but it just hit the post. Oh. Matthew Butts missed the ball, but it's taken back by Luke Bell. Beautiful save. Here's the NewsClan. They need to put some pressure on here. They need to keep it in the zone for a while. Jake McDonald has the ball, but it's stolen away by William Finnegan. 1 minute left here in game number 3. 2-0 GW Zoo. Matthew Butts is going to push the ball, but there's William Joy keeping it in the zone. Putting the pressure on GW Zoo, but Luke Bell finally gets it to midfield and out. Jake McDonald with the save, and here's off the walls, Matthew Butts. He's looking for a rebound, just miss it. Luke Bell shoots, but off the post. And shot back into the net by William Joy.
Oh, that's unlucky.
He shot it into his own net to give the goal to GW Zoo.
Just constant pressure, isn't it, though?
That's all it is. They're just getting the pressure and they're scoring when they get the opportunities. 3-0 here for GW Zoo. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by GW Zoo. 1 minute left. The ball's just bouncing around. It's going to be shot scored.
That's game over. So I do think we might see a straight victory now.
Yeah, this is shocking to me.
If there's one thing though I can guarantee, our last game tonight, that'll not be so straightforward. Bronx boys never do it easy.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by Matthew Butts and GW Zoo into the zone of the NewsClan. There's his partner, Luke Bell, looking to score again as he's already got 3. Shot on net, just missed by Matthew Butts. Luke Bell's going to push it off the wall, looking for his own rebound, and he just missed it. Here comes Matthew Butts. He's going to push it up high. 3 seconds left. Ball's going to be floating in the air, but William Joy's going to push it out. And that's going to do it for game number 3. A 4-1 victory for GW Zoo, and a 3-0 lead, or excuse me, 4-0 victory, 3-0 lead here in the series. One more and they're on to the finals. We remember the talk the other night, with Jake, and he said, we have Robbie Prentice. We have Robbie Prentice. And I told him it wouldn't be enough.
He hasn't been able to touch Matthew, I'm afraid.
No, unfortunately, and it's taken him really out of the game.
So it looks like we're going into game 4 with the Zoo heavy favourites to finish it here. And be our first team to reach the grand final on Saturday.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the NewsClan. Jake McDonald's flying up to look to get it, but there's Luke Bell with it, but Jake McDonald does get away. Here comes the NewsClan. They're going to shoot it on net, but William Finnegan's going to push it forward for the GW Zoo. And here's Matthew Butts looking to do something with it. Luke Bell flies in, but just misses. The ball bouncing around, but beautiful save by William Joy. Here's the NewsClan with the ball in the zone. Matthew Butts is going up high to kick it forward. He gets a hold of it, but just not enough. And now William Joy's going to shoot off, looking for a rebound. It's going to be the NewsClan, but they just missed it. Here's Robbie Prentice looking for the ball. He's going to go up high, trying to get the ball. He just misses it. Here's Jake McDonald flying off, looking for beautiful save by Matthew Butts. Matthew Butts with the ball, but it gets stolen away by William Joy. Luke Bell's going to push it into the zone, looking for a rebound. He's going to get his own rebound, but he keeps it a little wide. Ball's in the air. William Joy is going to push it forward for the NewsClan. Matthew Butts keeps it at midfield. He's going to shoot it on net. Off the wall, looking for his own rebound. He just missed it. Luke Bell off the wall. They're trying to bounce it, looking for rebounds, but just getting a little bit too high up and just missing it. Matthew Butts shoots it on net and scores 1-0 here in game number 4. As their leader, Matthew Butts has got the goal.
It's just proven too good for them, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. 1-0 here in game number 4 for GW Zoo. If they win this, they're on to the finals. NewsClan need to win to continue on and get this game into game 5. Off the face-off, GW Zoo controls. Luke Bell off the wall looking for his teammate, but he's blown up and wasn't able to get a good shot on it. Jake McDonald's going to steal it. Now they've got an open net here. He's going to shoot it on net, but Matthew Butts is there defensively. The ball's going to be up high.
Needed, wasn't it, Jonathan?
Yeah, they desperately need one now.
They need to get this cleared as well.
William Joy is trying to get the ball out. Robbie Prentice is going to help out, but he just misses it. William Joy is going to get control of the ball, and he's moving on with the ball into GW Zoo's zone, but William Finnegan's there defensively. Jake McDonald just misses it. Matthew Butts shoots it up high, trying to get it into the zone. He does. Now he's going to look for his teammate here, but William Joy's there for the NewsClan.
I think that's the difference between Matthew and the NewsClan is the height that he can get. You don't see that as much in the NewsClan using the height.
And that's what GW Zoo is doing. They know he can get up that high, so they're throwing it way up in the air, and it's just a trouble for the NewsClan. Off the post there was Matthew Butts for GW Zoo. Now it's kicked right back in by William Finnegan. They're right back into the zone. They need to get a rebound here. And it's scored by Luke Bell, 2-0.
Luke comes in from nowhere and
for GW Zoo.
I think that might be it.
Oh, beautiful patience by Luke Bell to get the ball in the net.
Yeah, just well, it made 1-0. They had a chance, but I think it might be time up for the NewsClan.
Off the face-off, Jake McDonald's going to get the ball for the NewsClan. GW Zoo is going to go up high looking for it. William Finnegan gets it up high, trying to get it out of the zone. Luke Bell finally gets it to midfield now, but it's stolen right back away and back into the zone by the NewsClan. Luke Bell is going to push it to the corner, looking to get it out. Matthew Butts gets it up high. You need to get it out. Ball's just bouncing around. Jake McDonald just misses it. William Joy, or Robbie Prentice pushes it right back in. There's Jake McDonald. They're looking for a rebound, but they can't get it. Here comes Luke Bell and GW Zoo. William Joy just pushes it forward. Now he's going to push it for the NewsClan, and it's stolen away by Matthew Butts. He's going to shoot it on net, and he scores! What an incredible goal by Matthew Butts!
It's something like game over now, I think.
3-0. He does it. He kicks it to himself, and then he rebounds it and shoots it in. Just absolutely spectacular. 3-0 here for GW Zoo in game number 4. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the NewsClan, but brought into their zone by Luke Bell, and here comes GW Zoo again. Matthew Butts is going to push it off the wall, looking for a rebound. Great save by Jake McDonald to keep it a 3-0 lead right now. Shot on net by William Finnegan, just wide. 1 minute left here in game number 4. GW Zoo 1 minute away from heading to the finals here in our Rocket League. It'll be the first team ever that has been into our finals. Here goes GW Zoo with the ball, but it's taken away by the NewsClan as they're trying to push it forward. But Matthew Butts is back defensively for GW Zoo, and now here's Jake McDonald. He just misses it. He leaves the ball for GW Zoo. 30 seconds left. Off the wall, looking for a rebound is Luke Bell, and he scores. 4-0 for GW Zoo. What a beautiful play by Matthew Butts to give it to his teammate. And a great goal by Luke Bell. And it looks like that's going to be it for the NewsClan. Is that they're down 4-0 here. William Finnegan and GW Zoo get the ball. Matthew Butts and GW Zoo are still in the zone, looking to extend this lead. Robbie Prentice just misses the ball. The GW Zoo goes up. Matthew Butts looking for a rebound. Luke Bell gets it. Beautiful save by Robbie Prentice. 3 seconds left here for GW Zoo to head to the finals, and they score, making it 5-0, and that's going to do it. Our first team's going to be crowned to the finals is going to be GW Zoo. Congratulations to them as they head to the finals of our Rocket League by sweeping the NewsClan 4-0. Incredible performance by GW Zoo just when you want.
It was just ruthless, wasn't it? It was
absolutely ruthless. So again, congratulations to Matthew Butts.
From Jake McDonald, Matthew, you're nuts, and Robbie says close one. It was
congratulations to Matthew Butts, Luke Bell, and William Finnegan as they're headed to the finals to play the winner of our next game and our final game of the night. It'll be interesting to see what Jake comes up with of why they lost.
Well, I think he was just saying that Matthew was nuts.
I
think he's admitting that Matthew's just too good.
Yeah, Matthew Butts is just incredible. I think that's why I want my Brock boys in the finals, to see Yonk and Matthew Butts go at it. Yeah. I think they're the two best players in the league.
Yeah, my thing is, I'm have to say I still think Turf Burners are a better team though, and I think York might not have enough. I think York might not have enough to carry his boys over, but we'll see. I do think this is going to be.
All you need is York.
Maybe that's. I mean, I definitely feel this is going to be the closest match of the night. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I cannot see it being a straight. I've said this.
All right.
I can't see this one.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. Let's hear the excuses. Let's hear them.
Jake,
Matthew Butts is so good.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Jake, on the positive, Tina Fox did finally appear on the stream.
Yes, I heard you told me.
She is watching live. I don't know if we can tempt her to come
Robbie's
back
calling
on.
now.
Even Mr. Herbert was watching there, and he says, "Great play, impressive play by the GW Zoo."
Yeah, that Matthew Butts is just
nicely done,
ridiculous.
Bell.
Yeah, gosh, he's so good. He just kept on setting it up for Luke Bell. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. It was Luke Bell.
Yeah, I think Luke actually scored the most goals tonight.
He did, but
I think Matthew Butts did a great job setting up. It was just cakewalk.
Yeah, he was defensive. He was attacking.
Well, what I was very impressed with that match, and normally Matthew Butts is on the offensive play there, and he's always scoring. But what was so impressive there is he showed defensively how good he can be too. Because it was a lot. It was a lot of balls that were shot down there by y'all, and you had the 3-on-1 breaks. But with him being back there, and then he would set up Luke Bell for the goal.
Well, I mean, was it the plan, Jake, to have Robbie shutting out Matthew? Because if he did, he didn't touch him.
He didn't get it. He didn't touch him one time.
No.
Robbie's been practicing a lot, and he's wanting to play regular. And I was like, "All right, rock on, brother." And
so, do you think anybody in this league can stop Matthew?
No.
You might be right.
No.
Y'all can score with him. Let's just put it that way.
I don't think y'all. No. I think it'll be a Turf Burner.
All right, y'all go ahead. You go ahead and say no. Just watch what I
do think this next game, Jake, will be a back and forward, because we know what the Blocks boys are like. They can't do anything simple.
Yeah, I know. They make everything stressful.
There's a third place match, isn't there?
Yeah, so you guys will be playing the Blocks boys in the third place playoff.
No.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. That's the case.
They'll be playing the Turf
And I know we can beat them.
Yeah, you can beat Blocks and make them fourth.
All right,
really embarrass them, yeah.
All right, so is the Mountain Dew deal still apply for third place, Mr. Renton?
No, I agreed that they could cover me with Mountain Dew if they won. I was fairly confident I was safe from this one.
Yeah. So when football games, they get like a Gatorade cooler and put it on their coach.
Here comes the destroyer.
This time filled with Mountain Dew.
Mr. Robbie Prentice.
The destroyer who failed to destroy tonight.
You failed to destroy tonight. I think
Well,
Matthew Butts was
It
just a
was
little
probably
bit
a
too
bit
much.
too much to ask to destroy Mr. Butts.
I didn't really go for destroying that game. I was just trying to play.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
had fun though. It was a good game. Matthew Butts is just. We were
Well,
just
you know, we
Matthew.
thought you guys had a chance when you got out 1-0 in game 1, and Mr. Renton was like, "This is gonna be interesting." And then when Matthew Butts scored those next 2 goals, I said, "Oh, here he goes."
Yeah, you
Now
came with the
onslaught.
right attitude, and you started really strong,
Yep.
and you had it for about 3 minutes.
No, it was less than
And
3
then-
minutes.
And then it was 2.5. And then
Was
it
that
was
our only
done.
goal?
Huh?
Is that our only goal?
Yeah, you
No,
only scored. No, you scored 3 goals. 3 goals.
3 goals?
Two,
Okay.
two. Sorry, 2.
Yep. It
You
was
scored
2.
one. It was 3-1, 6-1, 4-0, and 5-0. You
Yep.
got 2.
Nice.
2 goals. Yep.
Stack. Got half the goals for the series.
Oh man.
But yeah, they just played great. You know, no excuses. Like, you know, we could have done better at a few things, and one of our players is a big toss.
It's just the one thing with Matthew Butts, man. When he gets up high, he gets so much
Yeah.
air.
He told me,
more.
I saw him today to give him his t-shirt. He said that once he gets in there, he thinks the only player that can stop him there is Daniel Stein. And he said that he plays a lot of Diamond League, Rocket League. I take it that's pretty good.
That's the
very
Diamond
good.
League's high up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diamond League's like almost professional.
Yeah. So.
If he's playing in Diamond League and scoring like that, I might want to concede and give GW Zoo's manager.
Miss Fox has a message for Robbie. He said they didn't get off at Robbie's lawn.
Yeah.
She's watching right now, guys. You need to tell her to come on.
Miss Fox,
she
get
knows
on.
She knows how to get on. She's been on
Miss
already.
Fox, you need to console us. We're so sad after that loss. You know, we don't know what to do with ourselves. You know, we need our advisor, you, Miss Fox, to get on.
But she's mad at y'all
Is she? Why is
Yeah.
that?
because you guys haven't come to any of her home rooms when she's had her Zooms open.
Oh, they happen?
And
Oops.
Jonathan's still looking for something MacBook, Jake.
Oh, that thing.
I'm still looking for a laptop, Mr.
That
McDonald.
thing.
And not next Friday and not next Wednesday. I need it soon.
Graduation, is it? Yeah.
No,
Top.
not
The
even
30th.
grad.
All right.
Before you walk across that stage, I need that math book.
No, when I walk across the stage, I'll just give it.
I won't be there.
Pardon?
I won't be at graduation.
Well, I'll give it to someone. Miss Fox.
No.
I'll give it to Miss Fox.
No, I need that next week.
Ah.
I can't believe
Mr.
I came
Prentice,
to
you're
get
lucky-
the t-shirts
you're
again,
lucky that
Jake,
you
and I
got-
still forgot to ask you for it.
Pardon?
I should have got it. I was at your house again to get
Yeah,
t-shirts and I didn't
Give
get
me
it.
shirts.
It's all my
Yeah,
fault.
whoops.
Mr. Prentice, you're lucky that you have AP exam makeups.
Yeah, I know.
Here she
Miss
is.
Fox. Robbie, Miss Fox.
It's not the homeroom. I'm too lazy to get up and turn on a light right now.
This is your new homeroom.
Hello, Miss Fox. How are
It's not that
you?
they didn't come to homeroom. It's they haven't been coming to pre-homeroom.
There you go. There you go.
Uh-huh.
See?
A
Uh-huh.
whole quarter, you guys got slack on me.
I'm sorry, Miss Fox. You know, there's other things to do, like sleep.
Like sleep.
Did they do you
Yeah.
proud tonight, or were they a letdown?
No, they weren't. I just felt
Well, if
bad. I felt bad cheering for my other kids, but you know they're my kids too.
Well, if you go back and listen to our stream Wednesday night, it's kind of like they deserved it because Mr. McDonald was sitting up here talking about, oh, we got Matthew Butts, we got Robbie Prentice, we got Robbie Prentice, and they just got sweet 4-0. And only,
Robbie Prentice is a monster.
what's that, Robbie?
I mean, you have to have confidence and you have to think you're gonna win because if you don't think you're gonna win,
I
you're just-
love the confidence,
Okay, yeah.
but I told him be careful because Matthew Butts will be playing for GW Zoo. He didn't play the other night. It was Trey Made. And I said once Matthew Butts gets on there, it's going to be a different game.
I mean, we all practiced a lot for it. It was tough.
It's
Yeah.
hard to I'll tell you this. I played a lot of video games like that. It's hard to practice for somebody that's that good.
I'll be right back. I'm just
That's-
taking a bathroom.
That's all I'm saying.
Unless you're
I'll let
practicing
Miss
with.
Fox take my
Yeah,
space.
unless you're practicing every day with him and he's teaching you like, hey, this is what I do here, this is what I do here. Unless you're practicing with him, it's very hard to practice for get to
Wouldn't want to give myself that much to car soccer. Sounds like
Soccer. Yeah. But Miss Fox, don't worry. We'll win third place. So easy peasy against Brock's boys.
No, you're gonna be playing the turf burners.
No. Well, third first would be pretty easy too. But
Okay. They are the only team that hasn't lost a match all year.
Piece of cake. We have Robbie.
No,
Yeah,
you said that Wednesday night now.
We have
Jake, you had some good defensive plays.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh gosh, I was trying, but Jimmy's.
My question is, when y'all went down 2-0, why didn't y'all just go an all-out attack instead of trying to still play defense?
We just wanted to hold it. We didn't want to get embarrassed.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you're at the point where you're down 2-0, and they're going to come out and be like a relentless attack. So why not just match it?
We lost momentum.
Technically, you're meant to like rotate in and out of attack and defense, but if we're all on attack, it's going to be pretty easy to just shoot from across.
Well, obviously, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I get it. It's just when you're down 2-0, and they got Matthew Butts. I mean, you got it. I mean, Luke Bell was ridiculous because Matthew Butts was setting him up with a lot of goals. I mean, I think he scored. What was it, David? He scored like 7 goals in that match.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, he got like 4 in a row at one point. It's like, dude.
Yeah, it was turnovers by Robbie.
Be easy on him.
I am. Robbie knows I love him.
No. I meant Matthew.
Oh, Matthew. Yeah. No, Matthew doesn't take it easy on nobody. Not now. This is the finals. He wants to get there and win it all.
So what's your predictions for tonight for the Brox boys against the Turf Burners, guys?
Turf Burners.
Yeah, I'm going with Turf Burners.
Everybody's going to pick the Turf Burners, but
I'm
4-2 Brock Brothers.
Well, I don't know. What did you say, Robbie?
I want the Turf Burners to win it all.
Yeah.
What do you think, Miss Fox?
Turf Burners is Kyler and Thomas and Daniel.
Right there.
Sorry. Oh, Miss Fox, who do you think?
I said I try not to. It hurts.
Yeah, Miss Fox was telling me she thought it was still March, Jake.
It is March. 393rd day of March.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gosh. So Robbie was telling us that he thinks a lot of the better Rocket League players are math, in the math or part of the math program are doing well in it. Were you saying that, Robbie?
I thought Robbie was part of the math program though.
Yeah, well, like you said, like Luke Bell, Matthew Butts are all good. They're big into math.
Oh, Luke Bell, that was more of a joke though.
I was gonna say, what's math got to do with Rocket League?
No, I was just saying if Robbie found that cool,
It's physics, Jonathan. It's physics.
It ain't no physics. It's just who's playing it a lot more than the other person.
There's angles and
big angles.
Bit of trigonometry going on, yeah.
All right, so they're gonna take in a hypotenuse angle this way to get the goal. No, it's got nothing to do with that.
So in other words, if you want to mess with some of the teams, you just figure out who's struggling in math and just tell them, guys, it's just trigonometry.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
Why you take math in high school?
Robbie, what's better, your Rocket League skills or your Connect 4 skills, Robbie?
Probably my Connect 4 skills.
Jordan beat you in that, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
It
was a bad day.
He had a bad day at the office.
You lost to David? Or?
You still need to play me at chess, so I know you're going to beat me at that.
I'll crush you at chess.
Yeah.
I won't be class.
When is the next game?
The next game, well, because you guys, no offense, because you guys didn't last that long, it's given us a bit of a gap.
Okay.
Sorry. So we have our next game is coming up at 8:40. We still got like 10 minutes. They'll start joining in about 5 minutes, so about 5 minutes they'll start joining.
So when is the third place game happening?
That game will be tomorrow before the
finals.
6:40 tomorrow. So
all right, beautiful.
Just a one-off game, and then you can join the stream if you want, and you can.
So go start practicing for the Turf Burners.
Yeah. If they made it at 6:40 in the morning, you guys could really kick some butt. You're used to
it. I don't think we wouldn't have a league if everybody had to get up at 6:40 in the morning. Me and David would be on here sleeping, commentating.
I was at the school at 9 o'clock today. That's the earliest I've been up in weeks.
I go to bed at 6 o'clock.
There were times this year that one or both of them were at school that early.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
go to
right in
bed
the
now.
head.
I go to bed now at 6 o'clock, so.
In
I
the morning.
fully believe that,
Yeah,
Jake.
I can
6,
believe that as
7.
well. Yeah.
I can believe that. Robbie's
sure we do
probably
that.
people are
Robbie's
Come
probably
back.
7 a.m.
3 o'clock.
It's hard to sleep when the sun gets in your eyes, though. But you know, it's gotta. The good time is around 5. That's
Turning into a bit
peak
of
time to
a
go to bed.
vampire, Jake.
You know it. I think 5 o'clock is good. Anything past that starts getting hard to sleep. Gosh. Gosh, but
All
yeah.
right. Well, I am gonna head out of the stream.
Likewise.
I like
Alright.
your
Bye,
profile. I like your
guys.
profile picture, by the way.
Bye, Miss Tina. But good job there, Mr. Destroyer. Good league year for y'all.
Right.
For,
Bye, Miss Fox. No.
Oh, she's
It's the
gone.
fine
Oh,
time.
you got it on. You got it on.
Yeah, you know that's amazing. That's just wow. How exciting.
I'm gonna get up. Too. It was lovely.
Robbie.
All right, Robbie. We'll see you tomorrow
on Xbox, Robbie.
for your game against the Brox boys.
No, the turf burners.
Rocks boys. Keep on practicing, Robbie. Keep on practicing.
Yeah. All right. See you.
Bye.
Yeah. It's be such an easy game against Brock's boys tomorrow. My goodness.
Yeah, just like it was supposed to be tonight, right? Because you have Robbie.
Robbie, you know, on Xbox, sometimes you get DDoSed, right? Because if you join someone's Xbox party. And Robbie was telling me we should do that to the other team. And I'm like, no, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think that might be cheating.
No, yeah. I'm like, but I didn't do that.
Yeah.
But the DDoSing is so silly. You know, you do it so well on Xbox. You just gotta join their party and then easy peasy.
Is that right? Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah. Well, like when I was looking up how to do it, because you know Robbie was telling me, you know, I should.
Well, I got a message about half an hour before we started tonight from Xfinity saying we've made some major changes. Reboot your router, and I'm like, no. What is this going to mean? But actually,
they were trying to DDoS you.
I don't know, but it worked. I just rebooted it right away and it was fine. Anyway, we're not long now, guys, to the big one. The one that this one won't. This one I'm sure will keep us on our toes tonight. The Brox boys against the Turf Burners. Will the one man? That's insulting, but the one man team of the Brox boys be able to defeat the actual team of the Turf Burners?
That is the question. All right, since we're not playing right now, can I ask you? So, how does DDoS even work? Like, how does someone get your IP address? So I'm joining an Xbox party, Jonathan.
I don't know how it works for Xbox. I haven't quite figured that part out, but it's easy to do with a network sniffer for like a regular IP address. And if they can get the IP address, they can. If you don't have your security stuff set up correctly, they can get in the back door with it.
And this is a question for Truelock.
Yeah, he'll probably know better about the gaming part. I don't know, like as far as like how it works with the Xbox.
Charles, remember he hacked Bergman's system that he used for help?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fun. Well, you've been playing really competitive, you know, video games, and if you join an enemy's team's party, sometimes you just get DDoSed.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
Cheating.
Yeah. Gosh.
Alright, time.
Alright, I'm gonna go use
that time. Yeah, go down. We're
restroom
near
real
that
quick.
time, yeah.
How's Jamie today, Mr. Renton?
He is good. He's right beside me here. We got 5 minutes. I'm going to tell him to start join. I'm going to host the game now. Alright, time. Private match. Great. In fact, I thought I had this ready and I don't. Right, so. See, the problem is though, the Brox boys, they have Turf Burners are all going black now. You know, they've got the custom skin.
Yeah.
But so does Yonk. So it's a bit of an issue.
Confusing. Sure, yeah.
I'm going to put the Turf Burners in black though because see if that helps. But
PG3 or 2?
PG3. I'm just doing it now. Okay.
Or we do a quick 1v1, Mr. Renton.
You know that would just be an annihilation for you. Sorry, for me, for me. Yeah.
You still need to have a faculty game.
Oh, yeah. Can we play 3-on-1, like 3 of us against one of you?
No, I think you should have a faculty game. Just rent like all faculty. That's fun.
Well, I think we've already got people joining.
Be like, you could be a team captain and John be team captain. And just get hand select 2 other people.
I think just Robbie against three staff, we might have a chance.
I have a chance. Well, Robbie's a monster. He's the best in the league, really. So I don't know.
So I think we've got all the Brox boys in. We await the return. I think it will help the Turf Burners though, because they've played already tonight and they started really poorly. They actually started really poorly tonight against in the first game against Call 911. I don't know if you saw any of that, but Call 911 actually ran them really close tonight. They did
really?
win 4 games. They won 4 games to nothing, but they they won 4 games to nothing, but it was actually really tight each game. It wasn't like, without being disrespectful to you guys, it was actually a tighter match than your match was.
Oh well.
So it might be only 7 in there. Was someone who we lost?
Jonathan.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, who have we lost in the?
There's
In-
Yonk.
Is he back? Yeah, Yonk is in, Yonk is out. He needs to be in. If Yonk is in, then they have no chance.
I don't think they're gonna win this. I might bet.
No, I really feel the Turf Burners are too good as a team, but Yonk I don't think he's not quite Matthew Butts. He's not quite able to carry them himself.
No, Matthew Butts is insane.
So who have they got? Right, so I
He's
think we've
so
got 1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're almost ready for this one. This is going to be some matchup, I've got to say.
Yeah,
Are we
definitely
missing?
so.
We've got everybody now yet. Right, I think it's time. I think we can start, yeah. I think we're all good, aren't we? Well, Jonathan will join us when he comes back. Here we go.
They're starting it for us.
Here we go. This is it. This is the match of the night, perhaps. I don't think this is one is going to be over in 4 straight games. Jake, do you?
I don't think so.
And
Actually,
we're off.
it might. It is a
Well, the
possibility.
first game tells us a lot, I think. So I think we'll know very soon. Turf Burners have the better teamwork, so
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah. So Brock's Boys is a bit of a ringer team, and it's centered around.
there we are. Thomas Anderson,
Yeah.
he was scoring already for fun
Glad
tonight. and he's
Jonathan is on
continued
here.
it. The Jonathan's the lucky mascot isn't here. It's kind of like Samson is here, but Jonathan's not here. The Brox lose.
Yeah. You know, I also like selfishly want the Brock's Boys to lose, just Brock Boys to lose, so we can play them
you
a
can
third.
beat
I think
Yonk.
that's something fun. Yeah, well, like Yonk and I, you know, we played a bit together now, and just to play against them for third would be fun. You know, we chatted a few times, and just a little bit of competitive chat there. But everyone's doing great now in this game. What's happening now?
I'm glad to see Yonk is in blue tonight. That helps me a lot.
Yeah. Good center by Yonk. Yeah, after the win, I feel like Papa Carlos and Chef Weezer, what are their names? IRL?
So classic, yeah, that's Thomas Anderson. Thomas Anderson makes it 2. Really strong start from the Turf Burners.
All right.
That's
Who's
Thomas,
the
yeah, Slinky Rain is
Weezer?
Daniel and the classy bird is
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah.
On the other
and-
side, Yonk is, you know who Yonk is.
Yeah.
Papa Carlos is, I was mixing them up. Papa Carlos is Charlie Toole, and that leaves James Winterfield as Chef Weezer.
Okay. So yeah, they step up. So if Chef Weezer and Papa Carlos step it up and start capitalizing on the centers by Young, I think they have a great shot.
Yeah. I think this is all we see this all the time from the Box Boys.
Wow.
There we go. Thomas Anderson.
Great centered by
Thomas
Daniel.
Anderson, a player we don't talk about much for the Turf Burners. That's a hat trick for him already, and he probably scored the most goals earlier as well. He's really upped his game.
Yeah, seriously. Well, Daniel Stein had a great center right there, right off the top.
Daniel is a great player as well.
I think Jonathan will be distraught to see the scoreboard right now.
Yep, when he comes back on, he's going to get a shock. This is what we said, though. The Brox boys rely a little too much on Zach, but we'll see if they can get it together.
Yeah,
It takes. I think it has helped because it really has helped the Turf Runners that game tonight because they started really poorly, but by the end of it they were flying, and I think they've just continued from where they left off.
Yeah, well, that's good. I think they belong in the finals.
Whoa, that's a good save. You've got to say that.
Yeah. By Daniel.
I will be interested to see if Turf Burners in the final if they make it there, have got enough to stop Matthew. That's the big question.
He's phenomenal.
If
They're a
one
great
team in the
player.
league can stop him, it would be the Turf Burners, but I'm not even sure if they've got enough. And Jonathan, I need to unmute you, sorry. A bit of a shock for you here. Sorry, I muted you again. A bit of a shock for you here. The Brox boys are already 3-0 down with a hat-trick by Thomas Anderson.
What is it on?
PG3. Yes, hat-trick for Thomas Anderson. It's 3-0 to the Turf Burners so far in game 1.
Yeah, the Turf Burners are doing a great job of rotation. You notice that they keep one player back. They keep two guys up front.
There's
Great shot
4.
by
Thomas Anderson
Wow.
again.
All right, I'm in.
Sorry, Jonathan.
Same guy. This is great.
And we think that maybe the problem for the Brox is that Jonathan, you haven't been in.
That's exactly what it
without
is.
the lucky charm now, the comeback is going to happen.
Alrighty. Off the face-off here, the ball is going to be controlled by the Turf Burners, but knocked back in by the Brock boys.
That was a good play by Yonk right there.
To be shot on net by Zach Lewin and blocked away by Thomas Anderson. And here comes the Turf Burners. As Zach Lewin's going to kick it back into the Turf Burner zone. He's going to shoot it up in the air, looking for a rebound. James Winterfield just misses it. Now Thomas Anderson's going to push it into the Brock Brothers zone, and they're going to turn it over into the zone. But James Winterfield's going to push it. He's going to shoot it over the top, looking for something here. Zach Lewin's going to push it off the wall, looking for a rebound. Oh, and almost put in by their own players. As the Brock Brothers here are trying to do something as they're down 4-0 here in game number 1. Thomas Anderson.
Both sevens up. Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, they need to get that. Once they get the goal, they'll get some confidence here. It's only one game.
Yeah, the Brox boys
Center by
never
Daniel
win a
Stein.
game
Wow.
straight anyway, you know.
Great
Off
center
it-
by Daniel Stein.
Yeah.
Daniel
Tyler
Stein.
Sinka scores 5-0 here in game number 1 for the Turf Runners.
This is where this team are strong. They just get 3 really good players that play well together.
Well, Daniel Stein is doing a great job. You know, he's really making these plays.
Daniel Stein's going to get the ball for the Turf Runners and push it into the Brock Brothers zone. Shoot it on net, and he scores. Thomas Anderson 6-0 here in game number 1.
Try not to cry, Jonathan.
I'm good. It's only one game. They can still win one game, and then the Brock Brothers run away with it.
And Jay, I think your Mountain Dew challenge should count if the Brox boys finish 4th.
Yeah, okay.
On
I
Jonathan,
think,
not
on
me.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
alright. So Mr. Rent to Jonathan, Mr. Renton and I were talking about how the NewsClan, if they won first, we could, you know how like in football they pour Gatorade coolers on their coaches?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna do that with Mountain Dew. Just fill it with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, not doing it with me.
Alright, we do it with Code Red Mountain Dew, Jonathan. Your favorite.
No, that's all good.
Only if Brox boys finish 4th, which of course
Yeah.
they won't.
They're going to.
Okay. Here's the Turf Burners with the ball down in their zone. Bounce it off the wall. Shot and net and scored.
Oh, that could be
Yeah.
important.
Zach Lewin.
Going, yeah.
Just what they needed. They need one goal here just to get their confidence, and now they've gotten it. Off the face-off here, the ball is going to be controlled by the Brock Brothers. Zach Lewin's going to go up high. He's going to push it up, looking for a teammate here. And he gets it from James Winterfield. 2 goals here, back-to-back. 6-2 now, with 7
Keeps it
seconds
interesting.
left.
Yeah, that does them a lot of good getting those goals there. Just shows them that they
Yeah.
can find a way through.
Definitely so.
We know the Brox boys are notoriously bad starters.
Off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled here by the Brock Brothers. James Winterfield just misses it, but there's Charlie O'Toole's going to push it forward. He's going to shoot it on net, and that's going to be it. The Turf Birders are going to win game number 1, 6-2, and lead the series 1-0.
I think they started getting their momentum back as the game went on, as we saw.
Yeah, I think this will
With
be
2 goals.
This
I think it's a
would
possibility.
think this one will be closer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I think the Brox Bros and the NewsClan have kind of played similarly with both being ringing teams, with having both 2 dominant players, one on each team.
We
Either
messaged
one,
from Jonathan
Young.
for his boys. I think the juniors are too strong for them though, but we'll find out very soon. This one I think will be interesting. This will tell us this one will tell us a lot about where it's going tonight, I think.
Alrighty, we're going to get started here with game number 2. And off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Thomas Anderson flies in, but just misses it. Here comes Zach Lewin. He's going to push it for the Brock Bros. But Daniel Stein's there defensively. Shot on net by Zach Lewin. Beautiful save by Daniel Stein. James Winterfield goes up high for the ball.
You've got to think an early goal for the Brox will really make a difference here if they can get it.
Definitely.
Thomas Anderson with the ball for the Turf Burners. He's going to go up high. And James Winterfield's going to put it on net and score for his own team on his own goal to give the Turf Burners 1-0.
I think that's the problem, Jonathan, for your Brox boys. Defensively, they are not too smart.
No, they knock it into their own goal quite a bit. Off the face-off here, the Brock brothers are going to get control of the ball.
Gonna need some Yonk magic.
Kyler Cinco pushes it back into the zone, and now here comes Zach Lewin. He's going to push it out for the Brock Bros. But 3 of the Turf Burners there at midfield. Now the net's wide open for the Turf Burners. Kyler Cinco is going to push it off, and there's Thomas Anderson scores.
Great centering by Kyler Senka. Like, this is a great play if you look at it. He just pinches it off the wall, goes over. Yeah, great execution.
And Thomas is really coming on leaps and bounds.
2-0 here in game number 2 for the Turf Burners. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by James Winterfield and the Brock brothers, taken away by Daniel Stein. Zach Lewin's going to try to steal it away. He does that, but it's left in midfield. Here comes Thomas Anderson. Just missed by Kyler Cinco. Now here comes the Brock brothers, James Winterfield. But he can't get nothing on it as Daniel Stein and the Turf Burners there. Charlie O'Toole just misses it. Ball's just floating in the air, and here's the Turf Burners looking to gain control. As Kyler Cinco is trying to settle it down, it's shot on net there by Zach Lewin. Just not enough to get it back out. And here comes Daniel Stein, but stolen away by James Winterfield for the Brock brothers. In the center and just missed by Zach.
The Brox boys need to get this next goal.
Thomas Anderson's
losing
going to push
momentum.
it. They need to get it out of the zone as here's the Turf Burners trying to push for another goal. James Winterfield's going to shoot it and try to get it out. Just not enough. Thomas Anderson keeps it in. Zach Lewin finally gets it to midfield. And here's James Winterfield trying to go up high, but he's met by Daniel Stein. Zach Lewin's going to push it back into the zone. James Winterfield's going to push it into the zone as well. They need to shoot it on net here, as it's just missed. Here comes the Turf Burners. They're going to shoot it on, looking for a rebound, but it's a great play by Zach Lewin to get the ball out. James Winterfield's going up high, but he just misses it. And now here comes Kyler Cinco. He's going to leave it off the wall, looking for a rebound, but Zach Lewin goes up high and meets him defensively.
Feels to
Push
me,
right back
Jonathan,
in.
like Yonk's having to do the defending for the team, which
We
really need him to be going forward and getting some goals.
Well, the unfortunate part for him is I think the other two don't play great defense, and he knows that. And so he's got to try to do all of it, and it's just right now the two need to settle in and play great defense. If they can do that, it gives Yonk the ability to do what he does.
Come on, this is a chance.
but he's just not getting in rotation. He's not getting in the rotation because he's having to go back and play defense too. And I think it's to their disadvantage here. James Winterfield with the ball, because you need them two to be on their game defensively.
Jake, can you see a way back for the Bucks boys in this match?
If they get a quick goal, it's a possibility. I'm starting to see that the game's starting to definitely favor Surfers.
Yeah.
You see the play, and it's very dominated by them.
Well, I mean, all three of them are good defenders as well, too, though, and that's the thing is they know they can get back.
Here we go. Oh.
Off the crossbar by Zach Lewin, looking for the first goal, and he just missed it. James Winterfield's going to try to keep it at midfield, but it's shot down by Daniel Stein. And here comes the Turf Burners. The ball's just bouncing around, and Charlie O'Toole finally gets it out. Pushed into the Turf Burner zone, but right back in by Thomas Anderson. They're looking to go up high here. But it's blocked away by Zach Lewin. And here goes Charlie O'Toole with 30 seconds left. Zach Lewin's trying to push it forward. He gets up high. Just missed it was Thomas Anderson. The ball's bouncing around, but beautiful save by Daniel Stein to keep the ball out of the net. 10 seconds left here in game number 2. The ball's bouncing around for Kyler Sink and the Turf Burners. It's going to be shot by Thomas Anderson. It's going to fall to the ground, and that's going to do it for game number 2. 2-0 victory for the Turf Burners. All right, so they went down from 6 to 2.
Oh yeah. So now they're gonna.
Now you don't give them any goals here, and you score the goal and get the win.
Yeah, well, they need to do something. Yeah. It's just the Turf Runners are just so strong all through their team, and they're just so professional. You know.
They're very good.
They just really didn't give Brox much openings there to do much. Yonk maybe had a half chance or two, but that was about it. Oh, Silver went down first time tonight.
Bummer.
Can you guys see if you can reconnect?
Yeah, I'll do it.
PG3.
Yep.
I think it's probably properly down this time though. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, unable to find server.
I'll rehost in PG2. I'll go
I
to
think there's
PG2.
I think there's definitely a possibility for the Brox Bros to come back, but they just need Yonk to start playing impeccably. I imagine it'd be a little bit down right now because it'd be easy to be that way.
Well, you know, the thing is with it, and I'm seeing it, is it's just Yonk's having to play defense and offense.
Okay, PG2 is up, guys.
And that's not what he needs to be doing as a goal scorer. He needs to be pushing forward and not backwards, and that's unfortunate what's happening.
Yeah. And that's
Go ahead.
Oh, that's very frustrating for a player to do and be everywhere.
Yeah. He needs James Winterfield and Charlie O'Toole to play better defensively so he can get going on offense.
Yeah, definitely. And it reminds me of the case of William Joy in our team. And he's just, he's kind of our ringer as well, and it could definitely be frustrating for him.
Yeah.
We're ready now, guys. Game 3.
Alrighty, game number 3. Here we go. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. As James Winterfield tried to go up high to get it, but just missed it. Tyler Sinka missed it. Thomas Anderson pushes it out front. Charlie O'Toole's going to try to push it for the Brock brothers. James Winterfield just misses.
You really got to think this is the game the Brox boys have to make an impact.
Yeah.
Zach Lewin tries to push it for the Brock brothers, but can't get it out of the zone, and here comes the Turf Burners.
Nice save.
Great save there by James Winterfield. As now he tries to get it out of the zone, and he gets it to midfield, but Daniel Stein pushes it right back in. Beautiful play by Charlie O'Toole to keep it away from Thomas Anderson. Zach Lewin trying to take it, but it's stolen away by Kyler Sinkin, and here comes the Turf Burners. But James Winterfield gets it out. Now the Brock brothers are pushing forward. He's going to bounce it off, looking for a rebound. Oh, and just missed by Zach Lewin.
Oh, this is another chance.
Pushed back in by Charlie O'Toole.
Oh,
He's going to look to get the rebound. Beautiful save by Kyler Sinka. Here's Kyler Sinka with the ball taken by Thomas Anderson. Looking to get a goal here. Oh, and just missed by Kyler Sinka on the rebound. Zach Lewin's going to get it for the Brock brothers, and it's a 3-on-2 if they can get back. Off the wall, was looking for a rebound, but he can't get nobody. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Turf Burners, but James Winterfield is there defensively. Thomas Anderson goes up high to bring the ball down. Daniel Stein pushes it off the wall, and now Zach Lewin's going to push it forward for the Brock brothers. Here goes the Brock brothers looking to score. Zach Lewin just misses it. James Winterfield's going to push it up high, but Thomas Anderson's there, and here comes Zach Lewin, but it's just missed by, and Thomas Anderson shoots it,
That's it.
and he scores.
I thought as soon as they missed that ball, they were in trouble there.
Well, that's the problem there is again, I go back to what I say, is the other two are just not, they're wanting to get up and try to score, but you need somebody back.
Yeah, they're not doing a great job rotating.
No. Off the face-off here, the ball is going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Zach Lewin's going to get the ball out and push it past midfield. He's going to push it into the Turf Burner zone, but there's two back defensively for the Turf Burners. Charlie O'Toole's back for the Brock Bros, looking to do something here. As it's just missed. Charlie O'Toole gets a hit on it again. Thomas Anderson misses it. Now it's a turnover. James Winterfield's going to shoot it, and off the wall. Just not enough. The ball centered back, and now the ball is placed into the right corner. James Winterfield's going up high, looking for somebody to get a rebound here. Charlie O'Toole's going to push it off, looking for a rebound. But it's stolen away by Thomas Anderson and Kyler Sinka. Now it's a 2-on-1 break for the Turf Burners. Kyler Sinka and Thomas Anderson go up high, but it's taken away by James Winterfield. Great defense there. And here goes Zach Lewin and the Brock Bros. Charlie O'Toole's going to hit it off. He leaves it off. He shoots and he scores. Zach Lewin gets the goal.
Maybe you're right, Jonathan.
That's when the Brock brothers are at their best. That's when they're at their best.
That was a great center.
You're very quiet, Jake.
Oh, that was a great center by Pop Carlos.
Yeah.
1-1 game here in game number 3. Off the face-off, the Turf Burners are going to get control of the ball.
This would be a massive game for the Blocks if they could win this one.
Brock brothers get the ball. Zach Lewin, he's going to miss it just barely. And now here's going to be shot on net by Thomas Anderson, but beautiful save by Charlie O'Toole. Zach Lewin's going to just miss the ball. James Winterfield pushes it forward. A beautiful in-aerial assault by Thomas Anderson and Daniel Stein. Now the ball's out looking for a rebound, and they just missed it. Zach Lewin's going to settle the ball down. Looking to push it forward. He's going to shoot it on net.
Oh, great save by Daniel.
Great save. 1 minute left here. It's 1-1 here in game number 3. Zach Lewin's going to get it away from the goal. Now James Winterfield's going to push it forward, but kept it midfield by Kyler Sinka. Just missed by Charlie O'Toole. Zach Lewin's going to push it right back off the wall, looking for his own rebound. But Daniel Stein was there defensively. James Winterfield pushes it right back. He's going to but great play by Kyler Sinka. 30 seconds left here in game number 3. James Winterfield pushes it for the Brock brothers. They're looking for the game winner here. Zach Lewin's going to get it off the wall, looking to do something with it. But he ends up turning it over.
This could be a chance.
Just missed by Zach Lewin. 4 seconds left.
Want to see overtime, guys.
And that's going to do it overtime.
Wow, the game is
Whoever
definitely gotten
scores
closer.
wins it.
This is massive for Brox if they can win this one.
Zach Lewin kicks the ball into the zone. The Turf Burners have it. Brock brothers need to score to win this game to make it 2-1 series. The ball's left out in the open, but it's taken away by Daniel Stein. Here comes Zach Lewin and the Brock brothers.
It's a chance for Young.
He's going to shoot it on net, but a
there it is.
beautiful
Okay.
save by Daniel Stein. James Winterfield pushes it right back into the zone for the Brock brothers. He's going to bounce it off, looking for a rebound. Zach Lewin does the same thing. He's looking for the goal. Get it! There it is. It's a goal for James Winterfield. And the Brock brothers, they take the victory in game number 3, 2-1. Now the series is 2-1. They're one game away from tying this up.
We did say this would be a closer matchup. It's the first game we've had, first match tonight where our team has taken a game off the other team. It hasn't just been so one-sided. Sorry, Jake.
You tried.
A wee message to Jonathan for his boys there. Here we go, guys. What's your prediction now?
I'm still turf burners.
I think so too, but it's definitely going to be interesting. This game's going to really tell us something. If the Brock's boys lose this one and the Turf Runners re-establish their dominance, it's over. But let's see.
Off the face-off, the Turf Burners are going to get the ball and push it into the zone. Daniel Steiner, here comes Zach Lewin. He's going to push it forward. Here comes Zach Lewin. He's going to shoot it on net, but it's off the crossbar. Now here comes the Turf Burners. They're going to shoot it, and it's going to be a goal by Thomas Anderson. 1-0 here for the Turf Burners.
It's probably not what you wanted to do in this game. You wanted to keep it tight for the first. That was a bit too easy for the Turf Burners there. Thomas Anderson says
off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Zach Lewin's going to fly in and just miss it. Daniel Stein's going to push it forward, but James Winterfield is back defensively. Zach Lewin's going to push it forward now for the Brock brothers. Here's James Winterfield up high, but Thomas Anderson's there to meet him as the Turf Burners are trying to get it out of their zone. Zach Lewin's going to push it back into the zone. Going up high is Daniel Stein as he pushes it out. Charlie O'Toole's trying to push it out, but he gets met by Daniel Stein. And Thomas Anderson pushes it right back into the zone. Charlie O'Toole just missed it to get it out. Ball's just floating in their zone. They need to get it out. Beautiful play by Zach Lewin to meet Tyler Sinka there. Here comes Zach Lewin, goes in, but he just misses it. Can James Winterfield get the rebound? But it's blocked by two of the Turf Burners to keep this game 1-0.
Turf Burners do not want to give this up.
Absolutely not.
Brock brothers leave the ball, turn it over in their zone, and here comes Thomas Anderson as he bounces it off, but he misses his own rebound. Beautiful play by Charlie O'Toole defensively. Daniel Stein's going to push it right back in for the Turf Burners.
I feel a second goal coming.
Beautiful play by all three of the Brock brothers to get it out of the zone. Here comes the Brock brothers, James Winterfield. Going to bounce it off the wall, looking for his teammates. Zach Lewin shoots it on net and scores. It's all tied up 1-1 here at game number 4. As Zach Lewin's going to get the tying goal thanks to a great assist by James Winterfield.
This looks like the beginning of the last match.
Yeah. Turf Burners might be starting to get worried.
Off the face-off, Charlie O'Toole and the Brock brothers get the ball.
We have played a lot of Rocket League tonight, Turf Burners. Are they starting to feel fatigue?
Ball's going to be shot down into the zone by the Turf Burners. James Winterfield's going up as he pushes it out. Trying to get it out of the zone, but Tyler Sinka keeps it in there for him. Finally, James Winterfield gets it to midfield, but it pushed right back in by Daniel Stein, and there goes Zach Lewin. Pushes it out, and he just misses it with Thomas Anderson. As the Turf Burners are trying to score a goal here to get a 2-1 lead. James Winterfield tried to get it out, but just missed it, but Zach Lewin helps him out to get it out of the zone. Ball's bouncing around, but Tyler Sinka takes it over, but there's Charlie O'Toole at the midfield to keep it there. Charlie O'Toole's going to go up high, but he just misses it, and there's Zach Lewin's going to push it. But Zach Lewin misses it, and so Daniel Stein gets it out.
This is a very intense game, guys.
Definitely so.
Yes.
Zach Lewin pushes it out to midfield. Here's Charlie O'Toole looking to get it control, but he just misses it.
This okay? Oh! Oh!
Beautiful
Great
shot by
goal,
Kyler Cinca
Tyler.
from the air, and he makes it a
Oh.
2-1 lead right now. What a
Great
beautiful
goal.
goal. Just missed by James Winterfield. Yeah, I'm
You
good.
feeling okay, Jonathan? You good?
I'm good. It's only 2-1. Off the face-off here. The ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Can't never count Yonk out of a victory.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've been a lot up and downs for you with the Bucks boys, but they're still here.
That's it. Thomas Anderson pushes the ball out of the zone, looking to gain control of it. As he does, and he's going to go
Well
up.
centered by Mel
That's
7.
going to be a surely.
Yeah.
And there's a goal by
Great center
Daniel
by Mel 7.
Stein, making it 3-1 here in game number 4.
I think that's probably game.
Well, the Bucks boys are going to do this tonight. It's going to be the hard way.
Yeah, it looks that way.
1 minute and 19 seconds left. The Turf Burners are out to a 3-1 lead. Off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled by the Brock brothers. Off the wall there by Zach Lewin, looking for a rebound. It's going to be Charlie O'Toole, but he just misses it. Daniel Stein and the Turf Burners are breaking out now. Looking for a rebound. Ball's left out in the open. There was a perfect opportunity for Kyler Cinca, but he just misses it. 1 minute left here in game number 4. It's going to be shot by Daniel Stein off the wall, and he's
That's
going to
in.
get the goal.
There's Daniel.
4-1.
Daniel is a really good player, isn't he?
Absolutely.
.47 seconds left here in game number 4 as the Brock brothers are down 4-1. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Here comes Charlie O'Toole and the Brock brothers looking to get a goal here. Zach Lewin's going to kick it up high, looking for a rebound, and he cannot get it.
Gosh. Brock's Brothers would be so much better if they had some player that could be finishing up on Yonk's setups. It'd be so much better. There's so many setups that Yonk's had that just haven't been answered to.
And that's the key to why they're losing this game.
I believe
wish
so.
you had a Yonk in the NewsClan.
Oh, we have Robbie's, so it's fine. Oh, we don't
Yeah.
There's another goal.
Like,
Off the
we're
crossbar,
No, no.
and beautiful
Maybe
save
not.
by Zach Lewin.
We'll show you tomorrow when we beat the Brock's Brothers for the place.
I'll tell you this, y'all didn't get a game on GW Zoo. My boys have won at least on Turf Burners.
Well,
And this team has been the best team all year.
our reasoning for that was that
I'll be right back, guys.
well, unfortunately, our ringer William Joy was out partying for 2 hours. Just playing some.
Oh, okay.
So he's
Okay.
a bit tired, exhausted. He's going to bed
Okay.
right now. He's a bit tired. So Silver went down for maintenance. Oh, Ron, come back, Mr. Renton. Oh, jeez. Let's guess. I was just telling that.
This is gonna hurt the Turf Burners.
What is?
This weight.
Mm,
I need the server to go down every other match, every other game, so we can win one and tie it up.
there it is.
Server went down.
Alright, back to PvP. Okay, we'll go to PvP. Yeah, right, sorry guys.
No worries.
Play. I can't believe it went down the second I popped out for.
Yeah, PG3 you said?
We up. Okay, PG3 now.
Yep. Gosh, what a fun game. Both teams are great. It's great seeing Yonk and Daniel play in the same game. Just
Who are we
really
waiting
good
on? We're waiting
players.
on Brock's.
Yeah, the
Putting on
Brock boys.
Yonk.
Oh, here we go.
There they are.
Oh, we're going. Hope they're all in. Well, at least we're getting good at rejoining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna get started here with game number 5. Off the face-off here, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Charlie O'Toole's going to push it into the zone of the Turf Burners, but it's going to be kicked right back out by Daniel Stein. James Winterfield's going to push it right back into the zone. The ball's just bouncing around. Oh, and James Winterfield takes it away from him. Instead of trying to push it back on net, it's going to be shot on net by Zach Lewin as he's looking for his rebound.
What are they doing?
Oh, that was Yonk.
Oh, is that Yonks in black? No, that's sneaky. Oh, that's sneaky. I thought that was the Turf Burners. He's changed his black skin.
1-0 here for the Brock brothers in game number 5. Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. Brock brothers are going to get the ball out their zone, looking to push it forward as James Winterfield. The ball's right there, but it just went wide. Charlie O'Toole's going to look to try to get a rebound, but it's Zach Lewin instead looking for his own rebound. Beautiful save by Kyler Sinka. Keep it a 1-0 game here. Kyler Sinka is going to push it forward, looking for a bounce off and a rebound. But Zach Lewin's going to push it to the other side. And now he's going to push it forward for the Brock brothers. He's going to throw it on net, looking for a rebound, but beautiful save by Kyler Sinka. Here's Charlie O'Toole pushing forward, and he gets the ball and pushes it into the Turf Burner zone. Ball's going to be taken by Daniel Stein. Beautiful defensive play by Zach Lewin. Charlie O'Toole's going to bounce it off the wall, looking for a rebound. But Kyler Sink is there defensively for the Turf Burners. James Winterfield just misses it at midfield, looking for a rebound. And here comes the Turf Burners. They just overshoot it. So does James Winterfield. And now Kyler Sink is going to take the ball and push it for the Turf Burners.
Oh, well centered. Oh,
but the ball is overshot. And now here they're trying to get it out is the Brock brothers. As they finally do by Zach Lewin. He's going to shoot it, but Daniel Stein is there defensively. Ball's going to be hit by James Winterfield. Great save to get it out. He's going to continue pushing it forward. But great play by Daniel Stein, but Zach Lewin's right there. He's going to push it up high, looking for a rebound. He's going to get a teammate, but he just misses it.
By Winterfield.
Yep.
Those are Daniel Stein can do anything right now. Where's thing?
That would have been a perfect time for Young to put one in.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good center by James Winterfield.
We had Mr. DeBose Eggleston, our principal, watching on the stream, on the YouTube stream tonight.
Oh, exciting.
He said he's asking how many teams we have left. So right now there's 3.
Well, you know, the NewsClan.
Zach Lewin's going to shoot it on net, but beautiful save by Daniel Stein to keep this a 1-0 game. At midfield, Zach Lewin's going to push it for the Brock brothers. Back to midfield, the Turf Burners go, and Charlie O'Toole is at midfield meeting them, but it's taken away by Thomas Anderson. Now Zach Lewin's going to push it forward for the Brock brothers. He's going to look for his rebound, but he just misses it wide. Ball's into the left side of the zone as Daniel Stein's going to grab it for the Turf Burners and push it out. Looking for his teammate.
There it is.
Oh, beautiful save by James Winterfield for the Brock brothers to keep this a 1-0 game. Now they need to capitalize here and score, but it's taken away by the Turf Burners. What a great save by James Winterfield, the highlight of the match.
You've got to respect the Brock boys are really fighting for this tonight.
Yeah, definitely so. Doing a great job.
Ball's going to be shot to midfield. Daniel Stein pushes it up high.
It's going to be well centered.
Looking for a rebound, but it was just missed.
Oh, this looking at anyone defense too.
1 minute left here in game number 5 as the Brock brothers lead 1-0. Daniel Stein's going to get the ball for the Brock, or for the
it's on.
Yonk's going to put it on net, but beautiful save by Kyler Sinka. Charlie O'Toole's going to keep it into the zone. They're looking to get that second goal to put this one away. Ball's going to be kicked up in the air, and now Kyler Sink is going to wait for it to drop. but Thomas Anderson shoots in to help out. And now here comes the Turf Burners looking to tie it up with 17 seconds left. What a great height there by James Winterfield.
It's a chance.
Off the sidewall, looking for a rebound. There's the ball. Zach Lewin gets the hit on it. 5 seconds left. They need to hold on here. 2 seconds left. 1 second left, and that's going to be a 1-0 victory for the Brock brothers to take this to a game 6.
Have the Turf Burners ever lost a game?
Not a match. They have lost a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a match.
Remember there was a point.
Couple of those games they may have let other teams win, but but they have lost proper games as well.
Yeah, remember there was a point where they didn't lose any games.
Yeah.
I think that ended after like 6 match or something like that. They finally lost a game.
So that's 3-2 in games to the Turf Burners, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty, we're going to get started here for game number 6 as the Turf Burners lead the series 3-2. They need to close this one out to move on to the finals. If the Brock brothers win, we're headed to a game 7. Off the face off.
Certainly don't do anything easy way, do they? The wins they get are really narrow. It must be killing you, Jonathan, no?
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking right now. Here's the Turf Burners looking to get the ball. They shoot it to midfield. James Winterfield's going to kick it forward. The ball can drop. It's going to be a goal. Looking for a rebound. James Winterfield.
Oh, bummer.
By James Winterfield. Thomas Anderson looking to get control. Here comes Daniel Stein and the Turf Burners, but he's met by Charlie O'Toole. Zach Lewin's going to push it out for the Brock brothers. They have a 2-on-1 break, 3-on-1 break. Can they get it? James Winterfield just needs to push it in. It's going to be just wide. Zach Lewin's going to push it up again, looking for a rebound. Off the wall, he needs a teammate there, but nobody's there. As Daniel gets it out of the zone, James Winterfield at midfield pushes it back in. Beautiful play by Thomas Anderson to meet him at midfield. Charlie O'Toole just misses it.
Oh, no.
Just missed.
This is definitely a different game than the first in this series.
Yeah, this is so tight now.
Yeah, Yonk is very aggressive.
Oh! Crossbar by James Winterfield. Yonk off the cross. It needs a little rebound. Just missed.
Both teams have had their chances here.
It's going to be shot back in by James Winterfield. Can he get it? Off the wall looking for a rebound. He got it! And there's the goal. 1-0 Brock brothers.
What is happening to the Turf Burners?
I have no clue.
The Brock brothers get the goal to make it a 1-0 lead here in game number 6 as the Brock Bros are just hanging around. Off the face-off, the ball is going to be controlled by the Brock brothers. Brock brothers get control. James Winterfield's going to shoot it. It's off the post and just missed for their second goal of the game here. The ball's bouncing around, but Zach Lewin's looking to gain control, but it's turned over. And his shot.
Wow, great goal by Daniel Stein. Jeez.
Turnover caused the goal there. Charlie O'Toole just missed it.
Wow. Great goal. Great follow-up.
1-1 here in game number 6. Off the face-off, the Brock brothers are going to get control. Daniel Stein's going to push it forward, but it's going to be knocked away by James Winterfield and knocked back in by Kyler Sinka. Ball's bouncing around the Brock brothers zone. They need to get it out. Zach Lewin finally gets it out, but Daniel Stein pushes it right back in for the Turf Burners. Kyler Sinka knocks it right back in. The ball's going to be turned over and shot on net and scored.
Wow.
Thomas Anderson scores to make it 2-1 here.
I was just
in
thinking
game
we haven't
number
heard
6.
much from Thomas Anderson in a few games. Very
Yeah,
popular.
there he is.
Unfortunate turnover for the Brock brothers.
Now pressure is on Brock Bros with 2.5 minutes to go.
Off the face-off, the ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners. And here comes the Brock brothers. They're going to kick it off the wall looking for a rebound. But Thomas Anderson is there defensively. Tyler Cinco flies in for the Turf Burners. They're going to shoot it off net, and here's Zach Lewin to get it out. But Daniel Stein pushes it right back in. James Winterfield pushes it out, and now Zach Lewin pushes it back to the zone, looking for his own rebound. He gets it, but it's off. Looking for a goal here, but a beautiful save by Daniel Stein. And here comes Kyler Cinca for the Turf Burners, going to look for his own rebound. There's Thomas Anderson.
Wow, back to back.
3-1 for the Turf Burners here in game number 6.
Great setup by
2
Kyler
minutes to
Cinca.
save their season, or they'll have the terrible fate of going to the third place playoff against the NewsClan.
Yeah, and they're not going to win that.
Off the face-off here, the Brock brothers are going to get it. Looking for a rebound,
Oh,
and they
wow,
score.
nice back
Charlie
That was a
O'Toole gets the rebound and scores, makes it 3-2 here in game number 6.
That was definitely an unfortunate face-off for the Turf Burners. Sometimes the ball just rolls that way. Oh, gosh. Keep it
Off the
interesting for
face-off.
sure.
Ball's going to be controlled by the Turf Burners here at midfield. Daniel Stein's going to shoot it on net, but beautiful save by James Winterfield to get it out. Now he's going to push it forward. He's going to shoot it on net. Score!
Wow.
It's all tied up here.
Wow.
Game number 6. Beautiful play by James Winterfield. What a spectacular goal. Tie game here, 3-3.
This is ridiculous.
I think this goes worse with the Turf Burners if they don't win this one in the last chance.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Off the face-off, the Turf Burners get the ball, but here comes Zach Lewin with the ball. He's going to push it in for the Brock brothers, and he's met by Kyler Cinca.
Turf Burners don't want to be going into a final game, winner takes all.
No.
There's Charlie O'Toole's going to push it forward. The ball's bouncing around. They need a rebound, and it's just
Oh
missed
my
by
gosh.
Zach Lewin.
Thank goodness.
Thomas Anderson's going to push it for the Turf Burners.
This is a chance.
Beautiful play by Zach Lewin to get it away from him. 1 minute left here in game number 6. We're all tied up 3-3. As the Turf Burners, here they go. But a beautiful play by Charlie O'Toole to get it into the zone.
Can I say it, guys? It's squeaky bum time.
James Winterfield bounces it off. And Kyler Cinca is going to kick it to midfield. Here comes Thomas Anderson and the Turf Burners. Beautiful play by James Winterfield to get the ball away from the Turf Burners. Zach Lewin's going to fly in and push it forward. He's going to go off the wall looking for a rebound. The ball's left open. But it's just missed by James Winterfield as they had a golden opportunity to make it 4-3. He's going to bounce it off the wall looking for it. 15 seconds left here in game number 6. Can the Brock brothers push it to a game 7? You're going to fly in.
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Jeez.
6 seconds
Keeping it
left.
exciting.
Ball's in the air.
Possibility. Oh, there we are.
And that's going to do it. And we're headed to overtime. If the Turf Burners win, it's headed to the finals. If the Brock brothers win, we're headed to a game 7. Zach Lewin's going to push it off the wall, looking for a rebound. James Winterfield's going to shoot it, looking for his teammate. Just missed it. Whoo!
There it is.
No, no.
Just missed by Daniel Stein.
Gonna drop for somebody who's there.
Come on, go, 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 go.
There's the save. Now it's kicked wide by the Turf Burners. James Winterfield's going to push it out now for the Brock brothers.
There we are.
Great play by
All right.
Kyler Cinca.
That's
Gonna
on.
drop. Oh,
Yes!
there we go.
Yes!
Kyler.
And that's going to do it.
Oh
for
my
the
gosh, great game. Wow.
Just missed by Zach Lewin,
Wow.
as now the Turf Burners are headed to the finals.
Oh,
Turf Burners got lucky
gosh.
there.
Looks like a... Wow, what a great game. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to playing them tomorrow. Gosh, it's good, easy game really. That's what I'm calling.
Okay. Except
We
y'all
have
got
Robbie.
swept by GW Zoo.
We have Robbie.
What a game that was, guys. What a game.
Oh,
Gosh, what a great game.
Yeah, Turf Burners certainly made hard work of that, but yeah, the Blocks boys really played out their skin.
They definitely. Wow. And James Winterfield, he really stepped up.
Well, I was gonna wait till after the series, but I saw a change around the game 3. They started to keep Charlie O'Toole back defensively, and I think that's what helped them get back into the game. The unfortunate part there late in that game was they started to break off from that and tried to get more aggressive, and I think that's what killed them. If they would have stuck to the plan, I think they could have probably taken that game.
Gosh, what a great game.
Yeah, it was good.
You know, it is a bummer for them that they're going to land up in 4th place, but
Okay. I hope Robbie Prentice plays well.
well, Robbie's a monster, as we've talked about before.
Yeah, he looked like a monster tonight. So did the NewsClan. The NewsClan looked like monsters tonight. They got monsterly destroyed.
So what's your prediction? What's your predictions though for the final, which is going to be over 5 matches?
GW Zoo's gonna win it. I think the Turf Burners beat them without Matthew Butts, so they've never seen Matthew Butts play, and they don't know how to play against that. And I think GW Zoo is gonna end up winning it all.
Yeah, I agree.
Matthew Butts just puts them at another level. I mean, I give Jake McDonald crap and all, but they're a pretty good team, and you know, GWZU made easy work of them. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, whether we want to look at it or not, you know, Matthew Butts was just.
I think that's what makes this final so good, though. We haven't actually seen this collision. We haven't seen GWZU at full strength against the Turf Burners.
And that's what should worry you if you're the Turf Burners, is to beat them without Matthew Butts.
Daniel Stein has a message for you, Jonathan. He says you're an eternal hater.
No, you can write him back and say luck was on his side tonight, but it won't be this weekend.
Gosh, Dinner played great. Like, he was phenomenal, really.
Yeah,
He had so many great setups, and he may not having all the goals, but definitely great for making assists, making plays. Gosh, phenomenal playing by both sides. And I agree with you. GWZU, I think their team is really they're also a ringing team, just like the Brock's boys.
What makes them so good is what I saw tonight was Matthew Butts doesn't need to score the goals to make them dangerous, because now Luke Bell's starting to score goals, and that's the combination between the two of them. You know, Matthew Butts can score, and if he's off a game, he can help set up goals, and then Luke Bell can score. So it makes him very dangerous.
Definitely.
So Jonathan, Daniel says back to you that he also thought the Brock's boys would win. So
what's that?
In response to what you said, Daniel says that you also thought the Brock's boys would win. So
the team that won everything, it took the 4th place team to 6 games in overtime. That's all right. We're gonna find out this weekend.
Zach says he choked, but he said well played to the Turf Burners.
No, he didn't choke.
He was playing well.
He just missed that ball. That's unfortunate. It was just a miss. He just timed it too late or too early, I meant.
Yeah, they all played well. It was unfortunate the way it ended.
Going down 2-0 and then 3-1 to fight back to get it to 3 games to 2 and really force it to almost a game 7. Was pretty impressive.
Definitely.
Because, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, yes, Young's a very good player, but we thought the Turf Burners, well, I didn't, but you guys thought the Turf Burners would walk away with this one.
That's true.
Yeah, it was. I thought Brooks would put up a good fight, and they did. I thought. Yeah.
Well, let's be real.
It was closer than I thought.
When the first game was 6-2, we were like, "Oh God, this is going to be bad for them." And then it went 2-0, and then it's 2-1 win in overtime.
But it was always the case that any game that the Bronx won was one goal in it, and when the Turf Burners won, it was like 2 or 3. So it was like Yeah, the Bronx certainly. I think that shows the Bronx fighting spirit. They really fought for it when they had the chance.
Right.
Yeah. They did great. Gosh, but for Matthew Butts though, I think what they're really gonna need to do is just find a way to stop trying to hinder his playmaking. He's really phenomenal at making plays, and like you said, Luke Bell's there to capitalize on that.
It is, and it's crazy.
I think he makes Luke Bell look really good. I think he's just really
but that's what a good player does. Here's the crazy part. We talked about this earlier with Robbie. He has the opportunity to practice with Matthew Butts, so that's gonna make him better because Matthew Butts can say, "Hey, I'm really good at doing this. I can bounce the ball here. I can bounce the ball here. I just need you doing this, and it works out great. And I mean, the unfortunate part is when GW Zoo is on, there's not a team I don't think they can beat them.
Well,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
guess, I
it's
guess we'll
honestly-
find that out this weekend.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
will find
definitely
out.
So, gosh.
But-
I did predict GW, so I did predict Turf Burners from day one, Jake. As you remember, I texted you before the league even started with my list of rankings, and I had Turf Burners at the top. So I have to stick by them. I have to
Yeah.
stick by them. But I think it's
Gosh.
going to be hard to stop Matthew. I don't know.
Well, I mean, without Matthew, the Turf Burners have already beat him. So like they know how to play against him, but what they don't know is what Matthew Butts can do. Like they don't know how his spacing is, because the thing about Matthew Butts is he's not stationary. He's always moving, and if he is stationary, he's setting up for a boost to get the ball out of there and move it and push it forward. And I think what's dangerous about it is if you, and again, we said this on stream, and we'll say it over again. If you turn the ball over to GW Zoo, they're going to put them in the back of the net and score goals. And they did that a lot of times tonight. So the thing about the Turf Burners is they're going to have to play a sound game. They're not going to have to. They can't turn the ball over. If they turn the ball over, they'll pay for it.
Gosh, definitely. If I were on the Turf Burners, I'd be watching videos on GW Zoo, seeing how Matthew Butts plays and trying to figure out how to best work against that.
Don't go to sleep tonight. You better practice.
I guess
That
not.
work for you, Jake?
I just knew he was a phenomenal player. I was crossing my fingers hoping to work out. But I knew the odds were stacked against myself and my team.
Yeah, you had to stay positive though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely do.
Oh well, I guess that says I have asked Turf Burners to come on the stream, but they said they're going to come on once they win it.
Okay.
I would like to see Daniel Stein.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I dropped
talk
off
to
Daniel
him.
Stein's t-shirt today, but I didn't actually see him because he was in class and he felt he couldn't leave class to come get his t-shirt, which
What a
yeah,
nerd.
no, I think he could have just
Priorities.
Mr. Smith.
Ridiculous.
He didn't want to disappoint Mr. Smith. Yeah.
With silly priorities.
Schoolwork.
Yeah,
Rocket League is where it's at. Yeah.
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 What's going to do you more use in life, Rocket League or
School.
or
Yeah, exactly.
What does Mr. Smith teach?
English. He's a really good teacher.
Who needs
I
English?
had him last year. So fun. What a great teacher. Learned a lot from him. But yeah, that's it for tonight.
Yeah, I think that's us, guys. We'll be back.
What
on
time
at
tomorrow?
6:40 is the first game, so we come up at 6:30.
All right.
It's in
Sounds
third
good.
place.
Night
when
stream.
the Brox
That was
Bros
some
loses.
night tonight. We will see you again tomorrow for the third place, and then the grand final will begin. I'll put the